You are now tuned in
to Respect the DJs podcast.
Welcome to Respect the DJ podcast. I'm your host, DJ Junebug, alongside DJ Correct.
Let's go.
And our co-host today, DJ Arsonist.
Hey.
Let's get right to it. Today's guest is no stranger to the strip club. He is the first Latin strip club king in Orlando.
What?
Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted. He is the first Latin after party king in Orlando. Again, don't get it twisted. If your girl didn't come home till 6 a.m, you know who she was with.
Wow.
Or later.
Get Rico, was it the Get Rico Club? I think it was, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Get Rico,
I
something
Get
like
Rico,
that?
was it something like that?
Yes.
Yo, let's give it up for the one only LMP. DJ Dan, man.
Make a clap to this.
That nigga's a bad motherfucker,
Wow.
Wow,
What an intro.
DJ.
Thank you.
yo. We sell those intros too, you know?
Yeah, we do them. We master them. And everything. We had other names like we were talking about before we started, but we didn't want to say those names, in the podcast.
Damn.
You know, because you're ready getting the girls home at 6 o'clock in the morning and shit.
Let's keep it family friendly.
Right. Family friendly here right now.
Oh, now?
Now,
Right.
too little late for that shit.
Yo, facts.
So, well, thank you for being here with us. We appreciate your time and you coming out and hanging out and talking shit,
No, I appreciate you guys for the invitation, definitely. And, I was looking forward to being here.
We're glad you made it.
Glad you
Nice.
made
On
it.
time.
On
Yeah.
time.
Compared to some Dominican
I had
guys.
to move-
No point intended, right?
No pun intended.
OBT's not happy. I had to move my schedule around last night. You
Nah,
know
it's
what I mean?
okay.
So
we
in other
did
words, the wives and then the fiancés got home a little bit
yeah,
earlier.
everybody
Yeah,
was home early last
Everybody
night
was home
okay.
early last night.
because of this podcast, because of you guys. Respect the DJs.
We saved some babies from happening last night.
Not even that. We saved some marriages.
Some
too.
marriages, some babies not happening, you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee there wasn't a
saved
shootout
a lot
last
of-
night.
Right.
A lot of clean
Even
feet,
better.
you heard?
Even better.
A lot of clean feet
A lot
last
of
night.
clean
feet.
feet. Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
nobody took their shoes off.
Nobody
and
took their
the
shoes off
athletes-
because, you know,
Nah.
Austin's party, they take the shoes
They
off.
take the shoes off.
And stuff like that, and they have dirty ass feet.
My
Wow.
party's a little bit different. My party's a little bit different. Sheesh.
Yeah,
We gotta,
look,
we gotta rewind that shit, you know?
bring it back. But all right, let's go ahead and kick this off. So how'd you get your DJ name?
I actually was watching a movie, a Dominican movie, and there was a truck, and the truck had a name on the front, and it said Tremendo, and it was like a tremendous truck, you know what I mean? So that's what, but it was, it was a truck
one of
that
those things. Yeah.
he put it together, right? But to him, it was like the tremendous
Like
truck,
it was his shit. His truck,
and I
yeah.
was like, that's fucking crazy because I like that name, it kind of fitted me. When I was younger, I was really,
Bad.
intense. You know what I mean? I was, to say the least, I was tremendous. I tried to do everything. I was organizing parties and doing events and doing all kind of crazy stuff.
right.
So I was like, damn, that kind of fits me. And I was like, that's it. I'm tremendo. And then I moved to Orlando, and I was just like checking out the scene and seeing what the culture was like here, because I moved from the Bronx to Fort Lauderdale,
Okay.
did a year and a half over there, and then moved to Orlando, thinking that I was gonna go back home to New York. But then I stayed in Orlando, and it was just like a blessing. Like everything just started being positive,
Falling into
here.
place. Yeah.
falling into place, and I just literally, this has been it,
Right.
So, as a DJ name, I was just like that. I had that name already as a personal name that my friends would call me Tremendo already.
Okay. All right.
So I was just like, let's go,
You're gonna run with that.
The only thing is now, knowing, deep in the game now, is like, I wish I could have used a better name for marketing and all kind of other stuff, because basically they categorized me as just a Spanish DJ.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I would go as Tremendo, and people knew, or they didn't know that I speak English. It was just like, oh, this guy's just gonna play bachata all night. Like,
Right.
who's this guy? So then that's why I started like evolving and doing other things as far as like changing the name, trying to figure out what could
Right.
go and coincide with the English market. So then we came up with Tremendous, and it's the same thing, Tremendous and
Right.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
And then when we do that, a famous artist, Future, comes out and says, I go Tremendo and I fettuccine, something like that.
Fettuccine Tremendo. I know what song you're talking
You
about.
know what I mean? So then that put my name already, Tremendo. It made it more familiar with the with the
culture.
English market,
Right.
you know, with the culture. So I was just like, all right, either way, we're good. So I was just like, that's not a bad name.
Yeah, no.
Now,
Did you have any other in mind at the time, or you just kind of saw that and ran with it?
nah, it was just tremendo from the beginning.
Yeah,
and
we
go.
need that movie that he's seen. We need a footage of that to put on the clip.
Yo, facts.
Was it like a Dominican comedy joint?
Yeah, it was a Dominican comedy
Yeah.
movie.
we need to
I
find
think
that.
it was like Sanky Panky
It
or
was
something
Sanky
like
Panky.
that.
It has to be
it
Sanky
was
Punky.
Sanky
It sounded like a Sanky Punky moment. That's a classic Dominican. If you haven't seen Sanky Punky, you're not a real Dominican.
Right.
Yo, facts.
So you got to check that out if you haven't checked it out, man. Seriously.
We'll see if we find that. So, what made you want to start DJing? How did it start for you?
I think it's just literally the love of the music. I definitely been a music fanatic since growing up. You know, the culture. Me being a Dominican, growing up in the Bronx. You know, I heard everything. You know, from Spanish to English, and I just love the music as far as that goes. It really made me who I am today. To know the fact that I can go fluently in Spanish.
Okay.
Like fully Dominican, fully Puerto Rican, fully Colombian,
Right.
and then also go fully American, you know,
Right.
go to Jamaica, go to Africa, go and be fluent with it.
Right.
It's something that really, that's what kind of sets me apart, you know, from certain DJs and stuff like that. So I use that to my advantage, the fact that I'm fully cultural, bilingual.
Right. What was the first piece of equipment you started on?
Oh, man.
Would you get it from Fordham Road or some shit?
No. Everything started
On a
here.
trunk, somebody's trunk.
Remember, everything started here in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I would do club promotions and organize events before, but never as a DJ.
Okay.
You know, I was into that. But my first piece of equipment here was, I think I bought a little Newmark. I call it the disposable controllers.
Okay.
You know, Newmark controller. It was a hobby.
Okay.
You know, when I got here, I used to be the store manager for BJ's Wholesales Club here on Osceola.
Okay.
For people that know the area. So it was just a hobby for me to go at home and practice. I would be with my second daughter, Gigi, and we would be at home practicing for hours. You know, I had to babysit her. Mom was working.
Right.
She worked nights. I worked days. So we worked it out like that. And, you know, our nights were me and my daughter jamming. And,
That alone is beautiful.
huh?
That alone, you know.
Yeah, it's a good
sharing
bonding
that-
moment. Yeah.
Sharing that with
You
your
know,
daughter, yeah.
Is your daughter gonna be a DJ?
No, she just likes music in general. But no, my third daughter, yeah,
Right.
she's definitely. She told me the other day, she's like, I want to be like you, Dad. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, you ready? You got to be ready. You got to have tough skin to be here. I was
Right.
like- so yeah, I started with a Newmark, and just really started upgrading after that.
Okay.
You know, kept going and kept getting, you know, better and better equipment as the time went along.
Right.
But yeah,
What
Newmark.
is there anybody that inspired you to DJ? Did you say that, damn, he's a good DJ, or whenever he's spinning, I got to go check him out, or anything like that?
Really? That's a good question,
Yeah.
because one of those people is here, ain't it?
Okay.
You know, one of those guys is here. So,
The one came late?
yeah.
The one came late?
Right. You know,
Y'all not gonna let that go, are you?
Fuck no. Not for your first one.
I'm ordering pizza, bro. I'm ordering pizza for everybody. That's it.
your man showed up 45 minutes late. But it's all right. We're not going to talk about that right
But
now.
that's what happens when you're a superstar.
Yeah,
Hey,
superstar. Get
you
home
know
at
what I'm saying?
7 in the
I would've been
morning,
like-
you know?
You got to
But I
make an
told you guys,
entrance. You got to make an entrance.
If it would have been anybody else, I would have been upset and walked out.
Right.
But it's ours. So,
Right.
so yeah, that's one of the guys. The DJ ours.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I know that we all have a DJ that we really are inspired by, either their creativity, you know, what they're doing, how they do it, how they're moving. Maybe it could be how they handle the crowd. You know what I mean? We all have somebody that we kind of look to for inspiration, and then it's not about copying their style, and making it our own. Like, okay, I like something that he does. I like something that he does. How can I make it my own? You know, so
This guy's a beast. To say the
Appreciate you.
least. You know what I mean? So,
Appreciate you.
and anything that you can like actually even copy or do from this guy is awesome. You know what I mean?
right.
So he really set the standard, you know, guided me in the right direction as far as music wise. as far as how to playing. Because again, we talked about DJing at La Palace at the strip club. It got to a point where it's two different worlds: the strip club world and the club world.
Club world's different.
Yeah.
are two
Completely different.
Right.
So
One has a lot of ass in front of you, one you have to look for the ass. But that's
Right.
just in my opinion. I don't know.
That's how it's different for Jumbo.
But even the dynamic, because obviously we work together, so I know that La Palace is completely different.
Right.
Completely different.
You're just playing songs there.
Nah, we mix because, like I said, when he started he'll tell you, we basically brought the club to the strip club.
right.
Okay.
Because you go to like a Rachel's or Stars, it's like next girl, whatever
Next
song,
song.
rock and roll. No, here we mixing, we scrap, we going crazy.
The next song,
But the dynamic
next
is
girl.
more like we want the girls to shake their ass, but we're also trying to get people to spend money.
have a good time.
So you have to talk that shit, and
Yeah.
he'll explain better than I can because he's been there longer than me.
Rachel's got some good steak though. But all right, let's keep it moving.
you go for the steak, right? You lying, fuck.
So back then, I opened up the Palace. I was the opening DJ. Been there. I just retired. Literally left.
Retire from them.
Retired from them.
Too
I
much
did
ass in your face all the time.
Is there a reason for it?
8.5 years of that lifestyle environment.
Takes a toll on you?
It kind of does take a toll on you.
Okay.
It was basically I
Dun-
grew. I trained a generation of girls.
Okay.
They developed. They're all famous now.
So-
you know what I mean?
So you feel like Shorty Low done it all?
And the thing is
Is that what it is?
it got to the point now, well, like I said, it's 8.5 years. Now, there's a time limit for the girls.
So did you leave because they started calling you Pops?
Or daddy.
I left. They always call me. I'm
Uncle? Or Theo?
They
Theo.
always call me Theo, right?
Okay.
So I'm the uncle, right?
All right.
I got a couple of years on me just to say that.
I think we all do. You can see the gray. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead.
But now it's like I had to train a whole new generation of girls.
Okay.
Now, and I didn't want to have to deal with that.
Right.
That's
Yeah, I get it. Stressful.
it's stressful. Developing. And especially now,
Well, now-
there's more.
The
There's some
generation now.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
some of them.
they're entitled. They're this. They're,
Not all of them, but yeah,
Yeah.
some of them are very
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I just didn't have time to deal with that.
Yeah, I
So-
get that.
And to say that, I say that the main reason why is I also have 3 daughters, right? So they're getting older, and they're starting to figure it out. So I was just like, let me fall back, clean up the image. I'm also going on a whole new, on a whole new path right now. So we're cleaning that up and just getting better, with time.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I'm sure you learned.
Daddy's cologne smelling different.
Yeah, dad,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
ain't coming home with glitter no more.
Right. No more
Yeah.
sparkles.
Yeah.
No more sparkles.
No more dirty ones.
No,
Yeah,
like I
Here's your
can't.
lunch money. No, not that. Not
I
those
can't-
dollars.
not those
Not those dollars.
Bro, I can't stand change. I hate singles. Like I want to have no money. I literally put everything in a bank or something. I don't
Straight
wanna
to
have
the
money.
bank after La Palace every time for me.
Credit card, Apple Pay. I don't want to deal with money.
Damn.
I've dealt with so much money in my hand. It's a blessing, though.
No, absolutely.
It's a blessing.
Absolutely. Blessing and the curse.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a
100%.
lot of money in the strip club, though.
No, that's for sure. Young people, there's a lot of broke people in the strip club spending money they ain't got, too.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I see it all the time.
Yeah, spending rent money. People out there spending rent money.
Me as a DJ, I would literally walk out of there with like 5,000 a week
All right,
in tips
right.
when we first started. You know what I mean? It was the buzz. It was crazy.
Right.
That shit lasted like 2 years of that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's when it was smaller too. Right? It was smaller before
And it's
the fire
small.
marshal closed them down. I think right at one point.
No, there was a situation with an extension that they did, I believe.
Right
that
in the
wasn't-
back.
Yeah,
Wasn't approved. Or something
that
like
wasn't it wasn't approved. So they
I
shut it
remember
down.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So when you first started DJing, you were doing a lot of Latin music.
Yes.
What made you change your style?
When the Palace opened up, so 2015, I started around 2012. So I did about 3 years of full Latin music, and then went into the Palace and changed the whole dynamic of stuff. That idea and what Arsonist was talking about was I brought that from New York. You know what I mean? Me being a New Yorker, I seen, been to strip clubs in New York, Sue's Rendezvous, all those
Silhouettes.
mainly Silhouettes and what was the other one? Sin City.
Starlets.
Yeah, Scarlets. They're Starlets.
I wanted that.
Never
I
heard
saw,
of.
I've been to all of them.
Never heard of them.
I DJ songs
Sugar
before.
daddies.
Been to all of
Sugar
them.
daddies. Nice.
But
You
that-
ain't missed nothing.
Never heard of them.
I say that because it's like that energy that they had over there. It was like you said, it was a club, and over here the clubs were not like that. Like it would just be straight one song after the other, super boring.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And the owner was like, he believed in me at the time, and still does, but he believed in like whatever you want to do, go ahead and get it done. Just show me what you could do. And I was like, all right, I want to change the whole dynamic about what it is to be in a strip club.
Right.
I wanted to be a fun spot. I wanted to be people to popping bottles and going crazy and a different environment. And it worked out. To this day, it's been very successful.
So are you still there, or you already had your
Your last party.
last party?
No, we already did the last party.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
we
missed
invited.
it. Missed it, John.
I'm still there.
Yeah, we didn't.
Ours
You
is
still,
big.
yeah,
I'm
we
there,
want
I'm
his
there.
last party. We want your last.
Yeah, we want the
his
OG.
last.
We want the OG.
Yeah. The originator. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of club owners and promoters, who's one of the promoters that still books you to this day?
Oh wow. I would say the fact that I work with all the promoters really, I'm also a promoter myself on the side. I've always had like my own lane into things, so I work with everyone, so they just consistently call me.
Right.
Still, I have a great relationship with every promoter, and it's been a blessing. Like I said, they all call me when they need me. They know they need Tremendo. They know what I could do. They like, yo, what's up? You available?
But like, who's like your day one, like one of the first promoters to like book you and like you still work with them to this day? We'll get back to that.
Yeah. Let me think about that, because I want to definitely say, Wolfpack Lou was the original. To me, he's the beast
Okay.
when it comes to the promotion game downtown and all of that. And like I said, he still to this day books me from time to time.
Okay.
But he used to book me a lot back then.
Yeah,
I would say him.
It's my guy. He's cool. Let me stop. Who do you think is more important, the DJ or the promoter?
The DJ.
You gonna break it down or?
I say the DJ because it's all about music. Like, you as a promoter can invite me to go somewhere, and I'll go. But if the music sucks or if the environment is not good, you know what I mean? Like, what
You
am I
ain't coming
doing?
back,
here?
right.
I'm not gonna come back. Or I'll leave right there on the spot. I'll probably, if you're my boy, I'll be like, oh, bro, I'm holding it down for you, but I want to leave. It depends on the vibe, So
Right.
that's provided by the DJ. I've been in places where I've played for, 1,000 people, and I've played for 10 people, and they haven't left. For
Right.
you to be at a club knowing that there's only like 10 people there, and you rocking out with me for 4 hours, and you don't be like, damn, this shit is whack or
Right.
nothing, but you
Right.
just there vibing.
Right.
That's the world to me.
Right.
That means a lot.
Right.
True.
So it's all about the DJ to me.
I said the same thing.
Right. You did.
And mind you, I promote, so
He
it's
promotes.
like
He's a promoter.
as a
Oh, so
promoter
You
as
do
well.
too. So,
Yeah.
Right.
I would want that vibe. I know, as far as the game goes, I've been out here obviously for a minute. Y'all know that already. So I know each and every one of the guys that are out here.
Right.
So I know who's capable of doing what.
right.
Would you rather an event with 1,000 people just hanging around, drinking, sitting on the sofa, or an event with 100 people that's vibing?
100 people that's vibing.
Right.
That energy that you get from that, knowing that those people are there vibing with you,
Right.
is more than anything. Because I at this point in the game, I'm at the point where I feed off of people's energy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do this so much that it's like it's draining.
No, absolutely.
I
It's
second that.
I tell people all the time, and I forgot who we had on the podcast, but DJing is like playing chess, because if you're a good DJ and you care about it, number one, you always get butterflies before you start. That's number one. If you don't get butterflies anymore, then you don't care about it anymore.
Right.
Then you should just stop doing it, right? That's one thing. The other thing is, when you're DJing, you should be at least 5 songs ahead. So it's like, okay, if this one works, then I know I'm gonna go this route.
Right.
And I'm pulling those songs to get them ready. And after those 5, I'm still another 5 ahead. Like, okay, if these, you know what I mean? Then you know which it's not. It definitely takes a mental toll on you. You're not just up there playing songs.
And I
you know?
think as far as my style goes, because everybody has a different style. I think my style is very unique. As far as it's a freestyle. I don't have anything prepared.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
go by what I see.
Right.
I call it as I see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my tracks are not gonna be always the same set.
Right.
And every event
that's how
will
it should
be
be.
different.
Right.
Right.
I'm more of a freestyler. There's guys that are technical about it.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they're gonna cue in, what they're gonna blend, what this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I go off freestyle.
No, yeah, and that's great because you don't know who's there that week.
Right.
Right.
But also to go off of that, it's funny sometimes the way crowds work because you could be a terrible DJ, right? For example, and you play one song that they love, you're the best DJ for that night,
For that moment.
Right.
for that moment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy how this shit plays out and how it works.
What are 3 records that you'll play right now to get the crowd amped?
In the Spanish world,
In any Spanish, English, doesn't matter. 3 records.
3 records. And in the English world, I'm gonna go ratchet right away. I'm gonna probably play something that's gonna make them. What's the name of the girls that's out right now?
Pound Town.
Pound
Yeah,
Town.
Pound Town. That girl is just Ice Spice.
I don't want
and-
the butt.
Booty Hole Brown.
Woody Brown.
yeah.
That one.
But the music, it's not music that I like.
No, but still, it's
I'm
for the
not
crowd.
playing
It's
for
the
me.
crowd.
It's
You
for
play
the crowd. I know
right.
that if I play this song, if I play what do you call it?
Lotto.
No, the
Dreams and Nightmares.
well, Dreams and Nightmares is like
It's a timeless record.
It's
at
classic.
that point.
we're talking
But
about
that's
right now.
still.
You
Are you
play-
talking about right now or just
Right
in
now,
general?
just right now, just
Oh,
3
okay.
records.
I want to rock.
Yeah.
Right.
Uzi Bird.
Okay,
That'll
Uzi
get them
Vert.
going right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Within that style of music, I'll throw in Uzi Vert, then I'll throw in some Bad Bunny.
Right.
That Bad Bunny is also mixing into that culture now.
Right.
And just give them a blend of all.
Who's that new? To me, it's new, but it's a new. I think it's Dembo. That's out.
It's Dembo, yeah. The you're talking about J1s and stuff
J1,
like that.
yeah,
Oh.
J1.
Yeah.
I heard that shit in New York. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that-
no.
I'll bow my
boy-
head on it too.
Yeah, no, it got a good vibe, but
Yeah.
it's been out for a while.
That
Now
boy-
is when it's crossing over.
Right.
That boy J1 is really
on
doing
fire
it
right now. Yeah.
Super fire. And that song is already burned out. Like I said, it's
Yeah,
But that
there's
right.
new songs, but
Right.
that's the one that's most commercial right now. That you could play.
Yeah,
You could play it
Pop on your
anywhere.
feet, pop on
You
your
can play it
feet right
anywhere.
now. Yeah.
that's
Any
a song that
club.
I'd say that the Morenos will dance to.
That's
it
what
right
I'm saying.
away.
You can play it anywhere.
We were like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I played it at Beecham and they were going crazy, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
So, because it's on TikTok. You know what I mean?
TikTok is
It's the
viral.
one that shows that pops up now.
Right, yeah.
The number 1 it does, I think.
Oh,
Pops up on the
as
feed.
okay, on your feed, yeah. Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's the culture. It's intermingling, it's coming together, and that's what music is supposed to do. Bring people together.
Right.
So definitely a great thing. So
So you talk about the butterflies in your stomach, correct? Is that the butterfly or the White Castle you ate before you started DJ?
the butterflies. White Castle's after. That's on the way home.
The DJing has a lot to do with your confidence. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna lie. Like I used to have the same feelings. I would throw up sometimes before going on stage, be super nervous,
Yeah, for real.
and just building.
Right.
We were
I
talking
remember
about
you
it
told me you were
before.
nervous, but I thought you were joking.
No.
He came with the arms. I'm kind of nervous. I'm like,
When
what
we
you talking
start,
about?
when I started doing like events, major events,
Right.
stuff like that, it definitely brings you,
Yeah, you're the main focus.
right.
Yeah, I think too the thing you have to understand. First thing you got to understand is you're not gonna make everybody happy. That's number one.
That used to be my biggest problem.
Yeah.
Me being a perfectionist, like I try to be a perfectionist, that's a problem for me. 'Cause I'm like, shit got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And it really don't.
Yeah.
It
Sometimes
doesn't. It doesn't.
Nowadays, the difference between now and then is like I'm looking at it like, how can I go in here and fuck it up more than I did last week?
Right.
Right.
How can I go to the next level now? My fuck ups are good. You know what I mean? It's okay.
Yeah. Well, and it should come to a point where only the one that knows that
Right.
fucked up. That's
Right.
And maybe arsonist might
And
pick it up.
arsonist
You know what I'm
might,
saying, or one of us might pick it
Yeah,
up.
look
But it's
like,
like,
Yo,
you
he-
good?
he
I'm like,
dro-
yeah, nigga, fuck out of here.
Yo, Black, he ain't dropping the one.
What I
He
like,
just threw that shit in.
what I like
They
about
still
the
singing.
Right.
What I like
So,
about what I like about the minutes when he messed up, he be like, "Damn, my laptop's drunk."
Right.
man, so,
You know?
yeah.
Because I definitely believe it's not just DJing. It's like you got to provide a show.
Right.
It's a show. You know what I mean? You could get away with anything.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
if you know how to bring it to them, you know,
Right.
and put it out there properly, you get away with anything. And that's a joke that I say that it works every single time.
Right.
That makes you distract from whatever just happened. It didn't happen. I'm like, this nigga's crazy. His laptop is drunk.
Yo, the shit he,
Shit, acting up.
the shit he
acting
says
up.
on the mic, even I be like, nah.
You know, so it's to me it's entertainment.
Yeah, it's almost like you got to be a comedian at the same time. You know, you kind of got to, and if you're getting that, like I like to call it call and response, back from the crowd.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's go.
And
Yo, look
it's
at
not-
Shorty right here. What's going on with her? She drunk. Yo, get her another drink. You know what I mean? Like it's just being that.
It's not that it's not that you don't respect the culture or the DJing ability to just actually blend and play and not talk on the mic.
Right.
But to me personally, I feel like if you don't talk on the mic, you're not a real DJ. You have to talk on the mic. To me, the DJ has to say and see what's going on. You know, and interact with your crowd. It's not just literally being there because that's a jukebox. I mean, just put it on record after a record. Yeah, but interact with the people. I feel like you really need to be
Yeah, I think
vocal.
I'm with you on that to an extent because there's some DJs that talk with their hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can guide the crowd with their hands and not really say too much. But
I think now in this generation, you need to speak.
But just imagine if he does that and then he says something.
right.
You know, that stays
Makes
in your
it more
mind.
personal too.
It makes it more personal with the person, with the crowd that you're
Right.
there with, and they're gonna remember you.
Yeah.
It's not just I heard some great tracks. No, this guy played some great tracks. You know,
and he was funny. He entertained us. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But also as a DJ too, you're there to play music they didn't know they wanted to hear. You know what I mean by that? Is you're gonna pull something out, like you said. You don't play the same
Yes.
thing every week.
No.
So you're gonna pull something out. It could be something from '99.
a part of
Yo,
that.
I haven't heard that shit in a while. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's
Right.
about playing music they didn't know they wanted to hear.
I go about it by listening to my coworkers. I also listen to what my guys play. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know what they're putting out there, and I know what they're not putting out there. So I go ahead and I go around the route where what's not being heard, what needs to be heard. So I'll have my own unique style. On top of the fact that I like to play new music. You know, I like to
Okay.
introduce
Like to
the
break
crowd
artists. Okay. Yes.
to shit. Like I could play something this week, and people will be like,
What the hell is
"Okay,
that?"
next week that's the track."
Right.
I'm like, "Well, that's the shit I played last week."
Right.
But now you got it.
Right.
But I like starting off with fresh
Yeah, and
tracks.
that's a good thing.
Right. When you became an LMP family member,
It was 2013.
13,
2013.
did somebody from LMP hear you, or how you got down with that?
It started really. I had an interest for it, and there was one LMP member that was like, "Yo, if you keep going the way you're going, you have the ability to join us."
Right.
And that was like 2 years before I actually joined, and I was working with them. It was actually Aris and Negro that were doing a night, Asylum or something like that. It was called. It used to be Club Coco. Now is Fuego.
Fuego.
Yeah.
Fuego,
They used to do a night there, and I would DJ. I would be the opener or whatever. And he was like, "Just keep going where you're going. You'll be fine." And I just kept grinding and grinding and grinding, and finally got the call from Dre Diddy and Leche. They called me over to the crib, and it was like, "Hey, we like your work. We see what you're doing.
Right.
Let's join." I used to be with another company from before that. It
Yeah,
used to be called
competition. We ain't gonna mention.
La
it.
Mezcla.
Here we go.
Nah, that's just like the like Cyrus from the Warriors. All them MP DJs. I want you.
Yeah.
You know, so we were giving them, you know, we was putting in work with them, and it just caught the eye of the
Right.
major leagues,
Leagues.
and we're here now.
That's what's up.
Grandes Liga.
Are you still DJing for the Orlando City?
Um,
Or one time did?
no. I DJ'd for a basketball team and what do you call those? Like the C League or
The
A
G League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was the Orlando Waves.
Okay.
And we would do a lot of games out here at the Kissimmee, downtown Kissimmee Arena. and that was that. It was a good experience playing in between
The sets. I mean, the
set,
games.
the
and stuff like that.
quarters,
Right.
and the breaks, and hyping the team up. You know, before they got on, and the warm ups and all of that stuff. It was a good look.
You know, the Magic G League, they're moving here to Kissimmee now.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They're gonna be playing their games here in Kissimmee now.
So they live in.
They're not in Lakeland no more.
Lakeland
no, they moved to Kissimmee. So
Fire.
here in Kissimmee, we got the official G League games, which was gonna be a good.
That's
look.
gonna bring people out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
I
gonna
was
be a good
doing
look.
all the Lakeland games. I'm glad they're closer. Thanks.
Now you're
Yeah.
good.
Now that I'm not there, I'm not there no more.
Oh.
We parted ways.
Now they're here.
Now they're here, 5 minutes from my
Yeah.
house. Thanks. Appreciate y'all.
Damn.
So, knowing that you're open format DJs, why you stick to Latin parties? Because you can play everything, but you're like, any Latin parties, your name is definitely on that flyer, or that in that event.
I
Any
think
reason for that?
it's mainly because of the pay.
All right.
We getting more money now on that side
Okay.
because they're
I'm
recognizing.
talking your shit.
You know,
We need a loan, man. What's up? We need sponsors. What's up?
Hey, if he leaving Le Palace, the money gotta be right.
Shit, right?
Yo,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Because you was the palace, man. Listen.
We giving out percentage out here. What's up?
I'm really broke. I work because I have a lot behind me.
Got a lot of bills.
I got a lot of responsibilities behind me. You know what I mean? So I'm paying back all of that shit.
Hey.
But no, I mean, as far as like, they recognize me as far as just being the Latin DJ, making things happen. You know, being up and down, and the fan base that I have
Right.
on OBT and stuff like that. People that really come.
Yeah,
And I'm
OBT
like-
fan base.
He's
Huh?
the OBT king, bro. He's the OBT king now.
Yeah, that's what he was
It's
saying.
a
King
fun
or
fact.
pimp?
It's a fun
Pimp.
fact.
Yeah, I think
though.
he's a pimp on the low.
I have opened up every single club on OBT.
Oh yeah.
We did the grand opening for all of them. There's like at least
Yo, now that I think about it, you did. Holy
there's
shit.
right now there's at least 10 clubs.
I need to
If
add
we
that to your
lose, like-
intro.
Yo, fact.
Right.
What they,
The grand opener.
they called me on Mr. Grand Opening.
That's your new one?
Yeah, it was like
That's the
Mr.
new slogan.
Yeah,
All
Mr.
right.
Grand Opening.
From La Movie to Mr. Grand Opening. All right, cool.
So you know that a lot of Latin spots started opening up. You know, after quarantine, downtown got shut down obviously for a minute, and the only places that were open were just Spanish spots. And I
We
got
didn't give a fuck.
right, and I got adapted to that lifestyle, that environment, and it just kept developing. And it now at the point where you know I went from, I guess, $300 a night to $300 an hour.
Right.
You know, so it changed the way
The
we
dynamics,
move.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, mind you, is not you know it's great money.
But
I'm
it's
blessed.
growth. It's growth.
We trying to get better.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
But
Yeah, I
You
see
get better
that.
every day. Yeah.
I see that too, because a lot of Latinos don't go downtown like they used to.
no.
They,
And we're making that change now, as you know. You know,
Yeah.
we're trying to bring downtown back. There's more clubs opening down
Yeah.
there, and it's just really changing the vibe. And downtown has changed. I won't say that right now. It has cleaned up a lot than it was before. So
I still feel like
there's potential out there.
I still feel like they
Yeah.
they
yeah.
need a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been downtown. Only when we need to go.
There's a spot opening up soon out there that's going to change shit around. So we
Okay.
talked about
About
it.
that.
Dope. Are you on any radio stations right now?
No, I've done radio. We've done I've done a couple of shows, but I'm not currently on radio right now.
Would you consider it if the phone call was made?
Yeah, definitely. I would be involved in that. No problem.
Because you have a brother from LMP, DJ Anthony. He's heavy on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rumba.
Rumba, right? Yeah. He's been there for years too.
he's been there for
Yeah,
he's like
decades.
He heavy.
Decades. No, well, at least one decade.
Like I think he should own it by now.
Right.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We need to get Anthony in here. We need to get Anthony in here.
Yeah.
True.
Stuff like that.
He don't live that far from me either.
Yeah.
Nah, he's right here.
So your cousin approached me. He said to ask you something about
My cousin.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
What is the BX style?
What cousin is this?
Big Hect.
We did our research. We did a little research. They did a little research.
What
on
is
you.
the
What is
what?
BX style?
BX style.
BX Star.
No,
Style.
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 BX style.
Yeah, what is the BX style? Approaching the lady, what is the BX style?
Oh my god. That's a style that you know it went away with the time already. We done
We
changed.
done change.
Oh, so we're not gonna talk
I mean,
about
I know
it.
what it is, but
Talk about it.
I know what it is.
You don't want to talk about it.
He want to plead the fifth on that one.
Well, it's before, you know, the.
Next question. Next question.
You not gonna say what it is?
No.
Not even the gear?
I guess we're gonna talk
I'm
about
gonna make that. I'm gonna call him as soon as I get out of here. I'm like,
Let's call
bro,
him now. Let's call
Call
him right
right
now.
now.
Let's call him right now. Let's call him right now. I can probably answer your phone quicker. Let's call him right now.
You dead ass gonna call him?
Yeah, we'll call him right now. We'll call him.
You
We'll
got
call him.
service in here?
Fuck you, nigga.
that's one.
We in the
thing.
campo, nigga. We got service.
He said the campo. Wow.
We're gonna call Big Heck right now.
Is he even awake?
We'll find out.
He might be. He might be.
He's really calling him.
Let's see if we pick up.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yo,
Yeah, he picked up. Yo, Heck, we got you live on the podcast right now.
you live on the podcast, man.
What happened?
I said you live on the Respect the DJ podcast. I'm over here right now, live on the interview.
He won't.
What happened?
Yo, Hector, he won't
What
answer the
happened
question
now
about
is-
the BX style. He won't answer the question.
The BX style, really, bro?
Yeah.
Really? That's messed up.
Oh, your fans want to know.
I can't believe you setting me up like this right now, man.
Want to know?
Huh?
What's the BX style, man?
He don't want to answer it. Heck.
Nah,
He
nah.
don't want to answer it.
I don't. To be honest, I don't even remember. Heck, I don't remember.
All right, I'm going to leave you alone.
Later,
I
man.
just know it consists with a pair of butter Tims.
But the tips.
Oh, some butter
Oh,
Tims.
man.
Yo, in the Yankee fitted,
Facts.
doing the Dougie.
Doing the Nah, he wasn't doing the Dougie.
Yankee with a Yankee fitted. You dig?
He knows the BX style is when I really put on. I meet a girl and I really like her or something like that, and I really put on my Timbs. I come out there with the hat, looking like an extra New Yorker, because I feel like the Floridian girls like New Yorkers.
Okay.
So I try to look as New Yorkers, as Bronx as possible.
So that means Tim's with shorts.
no.
You gotta have shorts
I
on.
don't,
In the Yankee fitted.
I don't do the shorts. I do the whole, the hat, the Timberlands. I got the Timberlands at home for like 10 years. It still look new
White tee and a white tee.
with the white tee.
He's in a white tee.
Oh, my God.
Or the white room.
Oh, a white robe like
the
some
white
Ghostface
robe. Oh,
killer shit.
man.
He had a ghost face.
That's how
Bye,
you,
bye.
that's how you was
I'm gonna
moving?
let you go, man.
That's how you was moving? Oh, man. I ain't see that side of Tremendo.
That was he put that behind him. Now
Yeah, he
he's-
put it behind
he's a
him.
changed man.
Change
Change
man.
man.
Change man, bro. I used to roll around with Tim's in a robe, nigga.
Oh damn.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh damn.
Jesus, man.
Like, what was that? That was that line for Cameron. Look at the
Man.
range, man. I'm a changed man.
I'm a changed man. Yeah.
Right.
BX
I blame it
style.
on the music I grew up on. It was my environment. Sorry.
Yeah, nah.
Blame the Bronx, right?
We
Blame the Bronx.
understand it. We completely
style.
understand it.
Right. BX style.
Yo, so how do you feel about DJs not supporting upcoming DJs and artists?
I mean, that all depends on the vibe you get from the artist or the vibe you get from the other DJ. Sometimes it could be a situation where an up and coming DJ feels like he's beyond cocky or not, or not as humble, and you just want to fall back and be like, you know what, do you then? You know what I mean? If you come at us, on some humble stuff and you want to really work and develop, we will help you out. You know what I mean? It just depends on the approach, I think, of what people go by.
Right.
Because if I'm cool with everybody. If you have a problem with me, it's like you really have a problem with yourself. 'Cause,
Right.
I'm cool with everybody. I try to be.
Yeah, but there's a lot of jealousy out here too.
There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of favoritism. There's a lot of politics. But that's everywhere.
Yeah, that's anything.
Anything in the world.
And that's part of being, successful. You got to deal with shit like that.
Yeah, we're experiencing some shit right now. But
Yeah.
we'll talk about it after. But it's happening.
If you're
It's
not ready
happening.
to deal with stuff like that, you're not ready to go and get bigger. It's just gonna get worse.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. And adding to that, like, what do you love and hate about the club scene?
Oh man, there's really nothing that I don't like about the club scene.
Nothing. Would you prefer? What do you prefer? Clubs?
No, definitely. I prefer clubs with great sound systems.
No, yeah.
You know,
that's a
those
pet
are a
peeve.
thing for me. You have a good sound system, we're going all out. It's a whole different vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely a pet peeve of ours too.
So
Yeah, there's a lot of clubs that have horrible sound system, man. I'm like I don't even want to DJ. I'm not even motivated.
right, it doesn't motivate you to, you know, especially that we're so technical with things now. You know,
Right.
it's annoying.
Yeah, I think too. If you have a good sound system, there's gonna be people are gonna have a better time.
Yes.
Because I kind of correlate hip hop, Afrobeats, salsa, merengue, reggaeton. Doesn't matter what it is. With I like to call it tribal music because us as people from the Caribbean, we're tribal people, right? So the drums and the bass and all that kind of puts you in a different
Right.
different
Different
vibe.
vibe.
You know what I mean? It could be a salsa joint and that cowbell is hitting, right? When you hear that cowbell, for some people, it might be a motivator to dance or, yo, I need a drink now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
it
all about
moves
the
them.
the dynamics of it.
The speakers literally, that's what they do. They move you. They move the
Right.
people.
You know,
Makes
so
you feel it.
I understand that's a pet peeve for sure.
Super peppy.
Today's sponsors. Today's episode is brought to you by Bang Energy Drink. When you need that energy, get that Bang Bang. Or one of our other sponsors. one of our other sponsors, Old School Tattoos, Kissimmee, Florida. When you need to get a tattoo, check out Old School Tattoos. We have TR808 radio station, Underground Sounds.
Yes, sir.
One of our own, DJ Khaled, on Fridays. Check him out.
And D-Rock on Friday as well.
D-Rock on Fridays as well. And also check out the DJ Underground Kings. Is it? The Underground Plug.
Underground Plug, yeah.
Excuse me, Underground Plug. If you need of DJ equipment, renting for parties and etc., check them out.
That's a DJ Plug store in Orlando,
The
Florida.
DJ's Plug Store, downtown Orlando.
Yes, sir. Dope spot.
I have to check that out. I live down there, so
Yeah, it's a nice spot. He can get you anything you need. He got cables in there, whatever. If you need
Anything
something,
you need, he got
if
it.
you need some on the fly, whatever, he got headphones. He got everything there.
He means it. The DJ Plug is the plug.
Yeah, he got some good shit up in there.
Yeah.
I got
Let's
my
get back to these questions. So
I got my plug right here with me. Anytime I need something, I call this guy. Literally last night, even last night, I needed
always
a USB,
prepared.
and I'm over here scrambling because the equipment at the club, you needed to connect. You know, they have the 3000s. They don't
Okay.
have a controller,
Okay.
so they all the individual, USBs and cables to connect to the laptop, and I only had one. And it was like, ours is upstairs. I was like, thank the Lord. Went right
club is this?
upstairs. He's like, yeah, I got like 4 extra ones.
what club is this? That's upstairs and downstairs.
He was at La Rosa.
La
right?
Rosa.
I was at the
Yeah,
Woods.
he was
I
at
was
the
doing the
Woods.
opening set R&B party, and then I went to Beach.
Was it downtown?
Where's that at?
Right across from Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a new spot they opened up. It's called La Rosa. Then upstairs is the Woods. They're
Okay.
connected. You could walk up and down if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to that one spot that has, you walk into a taco restaurant.
Oh, that's Taco Cat.
Yeah,
Taco
you
Cat.
fucking go
Into the soda machine. Yeah.
I have yet to DJ there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
a
been
small
there
little
either.
spot. It was nice though.
Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Kahn.
Yeah, Kevin Comp.
That's
Plug
his,
into that one.
That's his baby right there.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, where we at? Questions right now.
Well, I jumped ahead by accident.
What's your intake about people requesting songs?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it because nowadays I've developed a formula, right?
All right.
Where I make it a thing. It's part of my show where people know that I have this Cash App sign drop on my thing. And I'll be like, as soon as I hear the Cash App, I'll play it. Right? So I just really joke around with them, you know what I mean? I'm like, you can I hear this song? I was like, how bad do you really want it? Now I interact with you.
Okay.
Right.
They don't expect that. They expect the DJ to be like, oh, no, whatever. I'll see you. I actually fuck with you. You know what I mean? To the point where you're like, now you know. Now I go to the clubs and people already come with their money in hand. Or yes, I do
He's
put
like
on a request.
Yo, he learned a
He's like
lot
a
at the strip club.
Yo,
Right, exactly.
Yo,
He learned a lot at the strip club.
You know?
He's like a pastor.
Yeah, he's like a
You want
pastor.
to pay for your blessing?
Right.
He's like,
I learned that, from my experience at the club. The club owner told me one thing, and he's like, you're not going to make your money from the club. You're gonna make it from the customers. Figure out a way to get it.
That's a good. The owner finessed you.
Right.
He's like, yo, I ain't paying you shit.
He really, you know,
You gotta
gotta
make
hustle
tips.
for
you
your
gotta,
shit.
he really finessed me. And
But
then-
that's
and-
dope, that's dope.
But at the club, you know, at that point, the only person, the second highest paid person in the strip club, besides the owner, who you think it is?
DJ,
The DJ.
right?
Big facts.
The managers be mad. The girls are gonna be mad. We have consistent money,
Yeah, sometimes we make
Coming
more
in.
money than the girls.
Right.
It's crazy.
you know. So that
Because of the
really,
requests? All
Yeah,
the
requests and in some, believe it or not, some guys throw money on us when we're rocking.
right.
I know it sounds no homo,
no,
but,
but it happens at the regular
he be
club
like,
too,
yo,
yeah.
he's killing it. Fuck
Like,
these
when I-
bitches. I'm gonna
like-
throw the money to him.
Hey,
Maybe
what
at
you
the,
want me
maybe
to
at the end.
It's like, what do you want me to do? Nigga, take my shirt off or something? What do you want me to do?
Right.
They be- there's a time they throw hundreds.
Right.
Like, yo, this DJ's killing it.
Yeah.
Start throwing it. The girls are like, yo,
The fuck?
I'm the
I'm
one
right
shaking
here.
my ass.
I just
but
came from Dr. Miami.
He got me in. You know what I'm saying? He got him.
You saw his ass?
I just came from
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Miami. You're not gonna throw me some money, like?
The most I made in one night was like 1,600 in tips as a DJ.
Yeah, when
club
we had Floor Shaker here, he told us some stories too.
Yeah. So
Off the air, you know, we can't talk about, but yeah.
Nah, Flow Shaker, he's catching up to you on the legend status of the
No,
strip
no.
club.
Hey, we was put there on purpose. This guy has very good talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does.
When he
Yes.
came to us at the Palace, it was just like he really played a lot of like techno music, hip hop,
Yeah, break beats and shit
house
like that,
music,
yeah.
and all of that stuff. And now to see where he's evolved to now,
Right.
like he is the king. Like I literally gave him the crown. Like as far
Right.
as you are,
He handed
that
it over,
guy.
yeah.
You know, so the Floor Shaker is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Hey, boy's a beast. I ain't gonna lie. He's a beast.
Oh, he is a beast. He is a beast. This episode's coming out pretty soon.
Man,
Shit, what advice would you give to aspiring DJs? Somebody just starting today.
you got to stay consistent and just really keep up with your work. You know, go out, see the market, see what's out there, and really just try to get your foot in first. Don't try to trying to change stuff. Get your foot in the door, you know, and then once you're in, then you can make arrangements, you know. But get your foot in the door first, you know, do good business, and go from there.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of cutthroat DJs.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's
And
the
that
business.
doesn't, and it doesn't
Yeah.
get you anywhere. You think
Always
you're gonna
been like
cut
that.
through, you think
Yeah.
you're gonna go and do a shortcut, it's actually setting you back. And especially now that we have, you know, a group of veterans that in Orlando that are, you know, bringing up a couple of, you know, literally a farm team of DJs that are coming up now.
Right.
You know, you can't get away with shit with us. Like you can't really cut through us like that. Right. It's gonna affect you.
Besides Orlando, you said Fort Lauderdale you from? You moved to? You was a DJ in Fort Lauderdale, right?
No, I never did.
So,
Everything
just-
started
so
here.
besides Orlando, where else you been rocking?
Where have I DJed at?
Yeah, all the cities and
DJed in Colombia.
all countries.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you gotta talk that
Yeah,
shit. You
gotta
were,
talk the shit.
you were Mr. JetBlue at one point.
Right.
I seen this nigga on the flight. There was times when we were on the same flight. I'm like, hey, where you going?
Oh, yeah.
I was
when you sat
telling
down
the
your seat,
story.
his picture came up. You sat down the seat, his picture came up on the thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
On the monitor.
Yeah,
man was
it
traveling.
got to a point where it was like we and the artist was like he was Mr. Everywhere and I was Mr. Somewhere.
So
I was somewhere.
Yo, fact.
Showing up. Just,
you
Just
know,
meet up at the airport like, hey, hey.
I've DJed pretty much across the country, really here, California, New Orleans, Indianapolis, upstate New York, Buffalo, Syracuse, Connecticut, Boston, Baltimore.
are you still
Atlanta.
leaving Orlando to do travels?
Yeah, I've really, like I said, at the moment in time, I'm really locked into the city. Like, it's really tough for me to leave right now because I'm actually I'm good here right
How many
now.
nights a week you DJ now?
I brought down my schedule to 4 nights.
4 nights,
But
okay.
in those 4 nights, I do 10 events.
Fuck.
Yes. That's
Which is kind of crazy. You couldn't do 10 events back then.
No.
4
No.
nights.
no, you cannot.
Could not do that.
not back in our time.
Yeah.
So it's something
what's
that's a
up.
plus, and it's been a blessing, like I said.
Right.
And then in between, I'm trying to definitely have 3 days off because my body needs it. You know? But it's also tough in between. I'm getting calls for parties once people find out that I'm available. They're like,
Right,
yo,
right.
can you come do this and that? And
That's what happened to me. I had 3 days off. Now I'm down to 1 day off. Again.
right. So it's great when it happens, but
Right, yeah. You got to get it while you can, too.
yes, that's what I'm on as well. And my
You got-
boy called me the other day, like, yo, what's up? You're not traveling, you're not doing shit no more. I'm like, I'm kind of good at home. I'm trying to, cake it real quick. And,
While you can, right?
You got to get it while you
and
can.
then definitely we're going to take off.
Right.
Yeah, I think everybody has a season, and when your season is up, you got to get it, take advantage of that shit, right?
Yeah. But I really feel like you have to dominate your town, where you're from, your city, in order for you to keep growing and keep going somewhere.
Right.
Because you always got to come back home,
Right.
So, they're going to love you out there, and it's amazing to go out. I love going out because you just come back with so much new music, so much new vibes.
Right.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's
I feel
playing
like,
something different.
to me, it's so much easier to DJ outside of Orlando than it is here. The crowds are more accepting in West Palm Beach,
Yeah.
Tampa, Jacksonville.
I said this before too. There's a lot of great DJs in Orlando. A lot of great
Yeah,
DJs.
like, we have amazing
that sometimes
guys.
I go to Vegas or I go to other cities and I'm like, man, this dude, he DJing in Vegas, probably making 10 grand a night. This is how the fuck you DJing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's DJs from and live here in Orlando that will go to Vegas or go to like Houston or even in New York, right? And take down the top DJ there.
Yeah.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? It's because we deal with such a mixture of people here. All the tourists, all those things like that. And if you taking your craft serious and you DJing,
everybody.
as much as you guys are, you're active. That's what I like to call active because you know what you're playing. Okay, at this spot on OBT or this spot downtown, I know I'm gonna expect this crowd, so I'm prepped for that. So you could read any crowd.
Right.
You know what I
But
mean? So-
international, you got the tourists.
international. We got the tourists, right? We got people, if you DJing at Mangoes on iDrive, it's going to be straight tourists. Might be some locals, here and there, but you're going to get tourists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you could control that crowd, then you can go
Control
anywhere.
anything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it really like me the I wouldn't say pressure, but the style of DJ and the competition of DJ that we have here really makes you
yeah.
elevate your game. So
Right.
when you go to another venue, for example, when I did DJ in Vegas as well, when I went to Vegas at that time, I literally introduced them, both of them, at that moment. It was like 2017, 16.
Okay.
They didn't know about that
All right.
as it is now.
Now,
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Or they didn't know about it as I know it,
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from that culture. So I played a couple of tracks. They were like, what the fuck is this? And like,
Yeah.
it started something going, and it was
Right.
just, and they had, like you said, all-star DJs getting paid $5,000 a night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, these guys can't do half the shit my guys in Orlando could do.
Yeah. I've
facts.
seen it a lot. I guess me and Junebug kind of got a love-hate relationship with Orlando because we feel like when there's somebody with talent here, the city doesn't get behind that person at all. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to leave from here to get to that next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which it kind of sucks. We got a basketball team. We're a major market. Not as big as Tampa for some reason. I don't know.
They got more arenas.
I think it's because of the NFL team and
Right.
things
NFL
like that.
team is definitely a big thing. for
Right.
them.
So
I've always felt like Orlando's been like in a capsule. We've been in this cage, locked up around
Right.
certain things that every other city is so different. Everybody moves more openly, and over here is a really tight city. Like everybody knows each other and stuff like that. It's like a bubble, so it's tough to really like just say it's gonna develop the way other cities would,
yeah.
because it's still small. It needs to grow big.
Right. I think we need a check-in. That's what it is. People move out here. Other DJs come out here, stuff like that. They need a check-in.
There's a lot of people that live here in Orlando. You will never know.
Mm-hmm.
Millionaires, famous people, artists, rappers, producers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Movie
Movie
stars,
directors,
right.
movie stars that live in Lake Mary and they live out in Dr. Phillips and
Lake Nona,
Windermere.
right.
You know what I mean? Lake Nona now. That you would never know that they're here. You know
And
what I mean?
apart from
Right.
the music, a lot of athletes. When I used to
Right.
bump into Ken Griffey Jr. all the time. I'm like, he lives in Windermere.
Yeah.
I'm like, this.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's a
people.
real big city, and I feel like for years we've been getting fucked, like a big ass pussy. People drive by us, fuck us, and leave.
I felt like
I blame
after
Disney.
I think after quarantine, though, we've gotten some respect. The city,
But
Orlando
definitely, we're also with a lot of afties too. We
Yeah.
took over that shit.
now I think we've gotten more. We're getting more respect now as a party city, as a city that's come for entertainment, apart from Disney. You know, the quarantine opened all that up. As far as us being the people that were open at the time, while the whole city or the whole world was closed. I mean, and a lot of New Yorkers came down. A lot of people from different aspects of the world came here
Right.
because it was open. So it changed everything. It changed the DJ game because now, like I said before, we weren't able to do
One
2 or
night,
3 parties
right.
a night. I do.
Nah, there was
Now there's no limit really. I see
Right.
guys that do 5, 6. I don't have the energy for that right
In
now. I
our
do
time,
3.
in our time, we had one after hour spot, and it was like it was almost like the size of a house. What the hell was it? Was it called This Is It?
This is it.
It was called This Is It, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the shit was like, you want to get shot? You going to go?
This
This
is
is
it.
it. That's the
You
only
wanna get
afty-
shot, this is it.
That's the only afty spot that we had. You know
Well,
what I mean?
also early we had like the Firestone days would open up at 2 in the morning to 6 in the morning, and then those are afties.
Yeah, but that was straight ecstasy.
Yeah, but it's still
Well, I was in the Koha era. We had
Koha.
Koha.
Yeah, Koha was after.
And what's the one on Lee Road that was afties too?
What was the That was
That was cool.
Cyberzone.
Cyberzone.
Oh,
Cyberzone. Bring
Cyberzone.
your own shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring your
yeah.
own bottle.
Yeah.
Up on Lee Road, right? You
Yeah,
pass the
yeah.
train track.
Yep.
Right,
Right there.
right there on the
Cyberzone.
right side. That was Cyberzone. That was popping for a while.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Koha was.
But still, those DJs were not DJing actually at the clubs though. They're only
No.
DJing there
At there.
at
Right.
those spots. You know,
Right.
like now you can have a DJ doing a day party, an afternoon party, a night party,
party.
and
And
an
the
afties.
afties.
No, now it starts earlier than that. You got brunch, then
Right.
day
Right.
party, then another day
Right.
party, then night party, then after.
Right.
Yeah.
Go sleep party, nigga. Fuck that.
Go to sleep party.
I see
be-
guys.
I
doing-
see people go from
5.
brunch all the way till the end, till 5 in the morning. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Like,
You got to get it while you can, man.
You know why? Drinking that bang. That's why. Drinking that
Bang,
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 energy.
oh, you gotta throw that in there.
Bang, bang,
That
bang.
bang energy. That's why.
Put in that work.
That's dope.
If there was something different on your path, if you would have done something, if you could have done something different on your path right now, what could it have been?
Something different.
Yeah, in retrospect, you look back like, damn, I should have did that. You know what I mean?
I think I should have been like less like more fearless. You know, I really felt like at the beginning I was, you know, shy, tempted to actually grow and develop. You know, I felt like I have the ability to be major, you know, but I really didn't take that leap or wanted to do that because the people that know me personally, they know I'm a very private individual. It might seem like I'm all, it's, you know, it's part of me.
You know, the Timberlands in the
But
robe. It's a different
My
character.
personal life is very, you know, I try to keep it as personal. And when things got crazy and they were getting crazy for a moment, I was just like, you know, let me fall back
Right.
and let me just take things a little bit easy because
Yeah.
I'm not ready for this recognition, you know,
Okay.
at the time. Now I'm with it, you know, now I'm considered a local influencer and that's I'm good with that.
That's big. I mean, you said like you started a lot of the stuff, the strip club stuff, the after
Opened
party
up
stuff.
a lot of clubs.
Opened up a lot of things, a lot of doors for other DJs to
Right.
be involved nowadays. You know, and then you're taking a step back because you realize, you know what, I'm getting older, family. You know, we got
Your daughters,
responsibilities.
right.
Responsibilities. That's what it is.
And
It's growing
not,
up.
I don't feel like it's. I'm not saying I'm taking a step back because I'm going full throttle on it. It's just the way that I'm moving. Is
Right,
different.
moving different.
I want to be able to do bigger things. It's not saying I won't go back to the Palace and do a guest spot.
Right.
You know, but as far as me moving, I'm moving with the times, moving with what's going on.
Speaking of family, does your wife or girlfriend support what you do?
Yes, 100%.
There's never no drama.
They, to be honest with you, there was always drama in my previous relationships. I felt like it was always an issue, you know. And you can imagine, like, put yourself in their shoes. You know, you're going, you're a top DJ for a strip club.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy.
Yo,
What the fuck?
Right.
You're the top.
I won't put my shoes in your shoes, not theirs.
right. You know what I mean?
Put myself in there.
Then it's like that was one relationship, and that was that. And then in the other relationship, I'm the top DJ in the after hours.
Right.
From the strip club to the after hours.
No, I mean it was
Right.
I did it backwards, but it's it was first after hours because we did get Rico first.
Okay.
I would get home 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, it's tough for anyone to deal with that. You know, then going into the next thing, going into the strip club, doing that. Now going into the life where you're getting recognized and you're doing this and you're doing so much events and you're so busy, and yeah, she supports me 100%.
That's dope.
That's
She wants me. She supports me to get out.
Right, get out.
You
Bring that money
as
home.
far as get that money, so we can move on.
Right.
no, absolutely.
I'm also working because I say that to say this. I'm working on my pilot license,
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay.
so I'm gonna be.
Oh, that's right. You do know how to fly.
Right.
Congrats.
So I've always loved things with aircrafts. I went to school for that,
That's what's
aviation administration.
Trying to fly for JetBlue? What the fuck?
I worked for JetBlue. Already. I was a flight attendant for JetBlue.
Okay.
For like 2 years. So we did that also. But I've always been into planes, you know what I mean? So flying, and I fly planes, like I said. But I want to finish that. I want to be, a flight instructor. So we're working on that.
I can't see you as a flight attendant.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going on that plane first.
I can't see you as a
My
flight
second red
attendant.
first.
It was,
I mean, I want to see him first.
Before
it
you
was
fly,
tough to
like
you.
make sure you have a good night's rest.
Fly out to the afties.
I can hear him on the big speaker talking in Spanish. Like, yo,
But yo, the
just seatbelt on,
yo,
man.
the
Tighten
future,
up.
yo.
that's when
Yo,
I
we
feel
wanna leave.
like.
Yo, we're gonna leave Orlando at 6 a.m. and go across the country to another party that he's throwing, and he's flying y'all
And he's
there.
flying him. He's flying y'all there.
There's
Shit,
not
but
gonna-
That could be happening.
Well, what could happen too
There's
is
not
that
a-
he gonna hit some turbulence and be like, damn, my plane is drunk.
It's not gonna be.
He gonna say that. Hey guys, the plane's drunk.
Yo,
Sorry.
the plane's a little drunk.
It's not a party bus. It's a plane bus. It's a plane party.
Plane party, right?
Yo,
Got
I
a little
can see that.
turbulence there, guys. My plane's a little drunk. Sorry about that.
Plane a little tipsy. Plane been drunk since last week, man.
right.
Oh my goodness.
But that's what's up, man. That's definitely a great thing. And,
No, it
and,
is.
You know what I mean? It's not easy either. It's definitely not easy when
It's
you got
two different, differently when it comes to that. It's two different careers. Being obviously a nightlife entertainer to being seriously FAA involved type
Right,
stuff.
no,
going-
right.
It's two different things. And
Yeah.
So that's back to the question. That she supports me to get to that level.
to get to that. That's your end game, pretty
Right,
much.
yeah.
That's when you retire and then you like
Yeah. I could do another 20 years of flying around. And shit.
you can do more than that.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm
Yeah,
just
for sure.
saying, as far as like a pilot,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but how many more years you see yourself DJing? Actively, 4
actively,
nights a week,
I didn't.
like because you can still do it, right? Because it's a love that we have for it. Because once it's like a drug, it's an addiction.
I've had this year in mind for a couple of years now. 2025.
Okay,
We'll see what happens in 2025. and
Right.
We'll go from there. Let's see where we're at in 2025. And like I said, I want to give it full throttle from now on.
yeah,
Right.
And I've been doing it, but I'm just saying this is part of the process.
right.
And again, I appreciate you
Right.
for the interview. And 2025, we'll see where
Right,
we're at.
because I mean, how old is your youngest? You said that she loves music.
My youngest is 9.
So he could be
She's gonna be
behind
10.
her as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. Like
You know,
you don't got
there's younger DJs now.
You don't got to stop DJing. Like
Right.
No.
you can't because
Right. It's in your
I
It's in
can't.
it's in the blood.
right.
Like,
It's a
It's-
part
it's
of
like-
wherever I go
it's like
see
the-
a turntable.
It's a drug.
It's a drug.
I'ma
It's a
get on.
drug. Yeah, I
You know?
relapse. You relapse every once in a while. You know what I mean? I stopped. Just things, promoters, the politics of it. I'm getting older, and I don't want to deal with bullshit. I want you to be straightforward with me.
I've always said
if you like the way I DJ, great. If you don't like the way that, I want you to tell me what do I need to change to DJ your party. You know what I'm saying? I need all that now. So I still do it, yeah, but I won't stop doing it. So if when, I'm not gonna say if because I don't like, that's a negative word. When you become the pilot and the flight instructor, you can still do events and stuff like that. You don't have to stop DJing.
almost
So he
definitely.
can fly to his destination.
Fly to the fucking event.
Right, yeah, fly to the event, all of that, And I always said it like,
No, I don't need to get. I'm flying my ass there.
Right, I'll be there.
I really just, I kept doing it, and I'm continue doing it until they keep calling. They keep
Right.
calling,
That's what's
so
up.
it's like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
keep
a
picking
blessing.
up. It's a blessing, and then I'm gonna just take advantage of the situation where I'm in right now.
Right.
Keep going. I don't have no problem getting another job and going to working anywhere. You know what I mean? My shit is,
Right.
but they keep calling.
Right.
It's a good thing.
So it's a blessing.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing, man.
Amen.
You as a pilot, I don't know.
It'll take you flying. Like, we gotta go. We gotta
Is
go
that
out.
something that well, like what are some of the investments you made over the years, like in general? Like, are you gonna buy a plane eventually, your own plane?
The planes right now, they're going for like 35,000. It's not even that, like, you know, that you would think like a plane would
It's
be
not.
crazy.
It's not.
It's like a car.
It's
you
not
know?
attainable.
Right.
You
It's
can
something
get it.
that you could go get yourself a Cessna 172 for the people that know about them, and they start off at 35.
Is that 2 passengers, 3 passengers?
They'll be like 4 passengers,
I'll skip that
2 in
one.
the front, 2 in the back.
I'll skip that one. Go to the next one.
What's the next one up? June wants like a 20 passenger,
My man wants a
limousine
G5.
side.
like a G5, G7,
Nah,
My man wants a DJ Khaled.
G7.
I have a friend, a club owner actually. He has a G3. He's trying to sell it for 1.5. I mean 1.2. So they're going for like $1 million. A G3, Gulfstream.
So going from the Cessna, what's the next one up though?
Oh, then it just really comes to like your preference. You can now pick and choose what planes because it doesn't have like they're models of like different cars, you know,
Okay.
different ownerships, different. So now you got to pick and choose. The
Because
standard
the one you was talking about before, that's the hubcap one, right?
that's the Honda Civic.
That's the. That's the
the hubcap.
yeah.
That's the Honda Civic. The 172 is the Honda Civic.
Hey,
That's
but the
it.
shit flies.
And this shit is the truth.
Okay.
That's the most reliable. They literally
Right.
that plane is reliable.
Dope. Yeah, so, yeah, that's why it's a Civic.
Honda's-
Them shits are reliable.
They're
I
reliable.
still
That
got
shit
my
run.
Good
I
on
have a
gas.
Honda Civic.
Good on gas, right? Run.
I'm telling
run.
you, I have a 09 Honda Civic that I still have to this day. You may see a BMW outside, but I still got my Honda Civic.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I ain't getting rid of it. That's the real MVP.
Facts.
Yo,
Yeah, because if anything go wrong with that Beamer, you know you
Yeah.
can flip the switch on that
Hey.
Civic,
Right.
And we
and you moving. You got to
Right.
get to point A
Right.
from point A to point B.
What is the first famous DJ you met DJing at the clubs that you always wanted to meet when you met them?
I'd say one of them really like I really met was DJ Drama.
Okay.
When I got to meet DJ Drama, I was just like, oh shit, this is like DJ Drama,
Right.
you know? And then after that, I believe it was Flex.
What about artists?
I've met a lot of artists.
Who's one that you said that you always that was like on your list and you met them?
I would say apart from like Anuel,
Which is from Orlando, right?
I think he's all over the place.
No,
I know
but he's from Orlando, isn't he?
Anuel? No,
Yeah, no.
no.
he's in Miami. But he has family and shit like that related here.
I think he's from Orlando for some reason.
I think you think about Jay Keelis.
No. I know where he's from Orlando.
I know it.
He had
No?
roots. Yeah, he got roots in Orlando. From the
The
east
people here?
side.
Okay.
He had roots
From the east side, right,
Yeah.
right, okay.
But yeah,
Well, no, because he used to record at Sticks also.
No, Anuel, yeah, he used to live here for a while.
Right, he did, right?
Yeah, he lived here. Same thing like Tempo.
Think it correct.
Tempo lived here for a
yeah,
while
Temple
too.
was out here for a
He
while.
lived on Oak Ridge.
Right.
Yeah, Anuel lived here. He
Yeah, he
lived here
right?
for a while.
Yeah, because I know he used to
Yeah.
record at Sticks
Same
spot.
thing like Nicky Jam.
Same.
Yeah.
When I
Nicky
met
Jam lived
Tempo,
here.
I would say I add Tempo to the list because when I met him, you
Yeah.
know,
Shout
it
to
was like,
Tempo.
oh shit, this is Tempo. Like,
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
good people, man. He took care of me when I used to fly to Puerto Rico a lot.
Yeah, you've done a
Really good
lot of
people.
Latin concerts, so he's met a lot of artists. Now that I think about it, I see a fly and it's like tremendo. I'm like, shit. I'm like, damn, they ain't called me. All right, they called him. It's cool. As long as it's home team, we good.
Man, you got all of downtown locked, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, all right.
Somebody got to eat too, man. Talk.
No. I'm not hating. I'm happy for him. I was just like, damn, I want to go too.
You got a +1?
Right.
I used to do that. Like, okay, can I go with you?
Ours is always my +1.
He'd be like, carry my bag. bro.
Carry
You
my
good."
bag. Yeah, exactly. That's how you get in.
But now you need a +4.
Yeah.
Yo, big facts.
Yo, I got like $20 for the Cessna for gas. You know what I'm saying?
I'll buy the hookah. You know what I'm saying?
carry the
I'll
bag.
set it up. I'll set up the
I'll
hookah.
pay for the parking spot at when we land.
I
you
got
know
the
what I mean?
hookah, and you got the first round of shots.
I'll do first. I'll do first.
Could do that, right? What June got for sure is White Castle. We need White Castle fucking sponsors. What the fuck we need?
Yeah, we do that.
Wow.
We need to go in person.
I don't even like White Castle. You like White Castle?
Fucking.
You crazy.
Not the one from here. When I go up top, yeah,
It is different.
it's different.
It's different.
It's a little different, but it'll do what we got.
No,
it
it will
you
do.
know what I mean?
But you gotta eat it right there. Though.
I
You
feel
can't
like
take
you
it
could-
home.
Absolutely.
I feel like you go to Publix and get the frozen shit. It'll be
No,
the
no,
same.
no, no, no.
Nah,
you,
I tried that. No,
you wild.
no.
What's the way you say,
Yo.
Kyle? Also, you wildin'?
Yo, you
wildin'.
about,
You
you
wildin'.
about
done
to
it.
lose your Tims. You about to lose your Tims.
You wildin'.
I mean, compared to the one here, I think it's the same. And you only get that real flavor up top. Really.
No. That I do understand that, but the frozen, no, fuck that shit.
That frozen shit, no. That ain't it.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
What's the level of ground you think DJ should stand to protect the DJ culture?
The level ground.
Level of ground, yeah. 'Cause, you know, there's a lot of DJs now. There's more DJs now than artists
Than
and
guitar
rappers.
players,
and guitar
yeah.
players, and
The DJ equipment sells actually more now than an actual musical instrument, believe it or not.
Yep.
I think the ground comes to just you holding it down. There's a lot of people, like I say, there's a lot of movies, but it's not real movies. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could call yourself a DJ, but you're not a DJ. Like you really got to understand that you got to be able to get called, go to places, get requested, do certain
Adapt,
things.
be able to adapt to what's going on today.
You know, then you're a DJ. You know what I mean? Let it come down to the basics first, cover those, and then move forward. Not just because you have a laptop, you're a DJ.
right. You're putting that DJ in front of your name.
Or you know, just putting a DJ just because.
Right.
You got to earn that, the DJ.
Right.
Well, now you download music, you're a DJ.
Hey, so it's not really like that.
That's
Can
why
you
And Serato's free too.
Serato's
basically.
free.
can you rock a crowd? Can you do something without people leaving? You know,
Right.
rock a spot without being like, what the fuck, I'm out of here. No.
I'm gonna sound like an old head. That's why I miss our time because we don't got the same vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody has the same music and has access to the same music. But then again, it's how you play the music.
Right. I feel like it's
Right.
how your heart
It's how you
drops.
play the music.
Right.
So
At my heartbeat, I'm playing at my heartbeat. You know, I know ours plays at his heartbeat, and we have the same tracks.
Yeah.
The way he brings it out is completely different than the way I bring
right. That's what sets you apart.
Speaking of tracks, what's the most played song on your laptop right now?
it. Man,
I gotta
I
check
was-
that myself.
Or most played songs. They don't have to be just one, but
no, I would say a lot of Fade. You know, in that market, whatever Fade got going on right now,
Yeah, he's-
whatever
he's
Karol
killing it
G
right
got
now.
going on right now.
still playing Bad Bunny.
Still playing Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you can't
I
get-
literally the other day was funny because I think you were there, and a girl actually came out with the phone
The
thing.
phone with
and-
the Bad Bunny shit.
Oh, she
and
did it?
did
She
the
did it?
phone shit, and I was like, I really shouted out on the mic, like, you guys are really requesting Bad Bunny still on the
Did you
phone.
hit it with the Cash App drop?
And I was like, tell your boyfriend it's $75 for Bad Bunny. And the guy looked at me crazy, like, it's $75 for Bad Bunny. Take care of your girl.
But like at this point, they should know we're gonna play. It's like they
I'm
just
like,
want it right then
exactly,
and there.
That's what I was pissed off. I was like, you really know, I'm gonna play Bad Bunny. Why? You're gonna request it? Okay, go ahead.
Nah, my favorite one is I'll be playing a Bad Bunny song and they still come ask me for a Bad Bunny, and I'm like, I'm playing Bad Bunny. It's like, oh, not that one. I want this one.
want
I
this
was
one.
like,
Right.
what?
My guy, last night I was playing Romeo Santos and a guy requests Romeo Santos. And I'm like, no, that's him. You're not listening to what the fuck I'm playing?
He's too busy trying to record his damn record.
Yeah.
The people are crazy, man.
Or,
It's-
or the
it's-
ones that request a song and you're gonna play it, but they go to the bathroom
Oh, yeah.
and you play it, not knowing they're in the bathroom. Did you play the song? I played the song 10 minutes ago. Oh, I was in the bathroom. Can you play it
They
again?
need to put a speaker in the bathroom.
Right. So,
Yeah, with me, I'm very, direct with my with the customers and the clients or whatever, and I tell them straight up, like, I'm gonna play the song. I embrace requests. I like that. Now I know what the crowd is in, what the vibe is about. Because remember, I freestyle.
Right.
So now I know what they want, what they're asking, what they're requesting.
Right.
So it's easy for me. I embrace that. But I tell them, like, if you don't dance this bachata, I'm taking this shit off.
Right.
And they get it to it,
right. What are your thoughts about some DJs banning artists who are convicted of a sex crime and not playing their music? Example, R. Kelly, right? Some DJs are saying, I'm not gonna play this shit no more because of what happened. Would you still play an R. Kelly song?
Yeah. I think it's just on them on what they want to do. I don't feel like, again, it's the personal life and then there's the business.
Right.
You know, the business being the music. You know, that track is already out there. That track has been famous. You loved that track before you knew his personal life.
Right.
You know, so I don't really feel like it has a lot. I'm not with the what he did.
Well, of course.
No, yeah, absolutely.
So you won't play home. You play in the club, or you won't play it at home.
But if I would get a request for it, if I get a request for it, I'll play it.
Is that same thing with 6ix9ine?
Same thing with 6ix9ine. If I get a request, that's what I remember. I'm not DJing for me.
Right.
A lot of DJs want to DJ for themselves. I DJ for the
Yeah.
crowd.
Right.
And it's not gonna look bad on me. Oh, you're gonna play 6ix9ine? Like, what do you feel? I'm gonna tell you on the mic. This guy wants 6ix9ine. I'm gonna take care of him right here, real quick.
Right.
I'm gonna
I've
put you
seen
on the
him do it.
spot.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah.
But you want a 6ix9ine? I'm gonna give it to you. And, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
He said,
That's the nostalgia
you want,
down.
wait. We're talking about
Let me
the
call-
artist or
yeah,
we
the
talking about
artist,
something
artist.
else?
Let's bring that
Next
back.
question, please.
Next.
the ladies know. The ladies know.
But yeah, here go the BX style. Here go the
The
BX
Yankee
style.
hat. Because the Yankee hat in the
Man, let me
Timbs.
get the Yankee hat a call. Hold
With
on,
the
let me
Timbs
back.
on.
He's
With
like
the Timbs on.
Inspector Gadget, the shit comes out and the fitted comes on his head and shit. But I correlated kind of to like a couple things. Like people, when Cosby Show comes on, people still watch the Cosby Show. There's people that still go buy the Playboy magazine, knowing what, things that Hugh Hefner did and things like that. So I'm with you on separating it. But sometimes some people, if you play it in the club, they get upset. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
They come to me like, you know what the fuck you really playing?
You playing this shit right now?
But they don't even know half of the artists they like
I'm like,
on the
"Guy,
same vote.
chill out,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Right. Or the movies that they watch and the producers and there's been a lot of
Controversy, yeah.
controversy. I'm definitely with you. I'm against it 100%.
And I think,
But you got to separate it. Yeah. Entertainment.
not to cut you off, but like a lot of people really focus on 6ix9ine, not knowing that there's a lot of other artists that have snitched
Yeah.
and have done a lot of crazy shit too.
Who's just more popular, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But since the guy is still in your face, he's so viral about it. You know, it kind of
Yeah, people are still playing Gunner.
right.
Yeah.
Like they got a banger out, right?
Yeah,
Fuck you mean?
It was number one, yeah.
Fuck you mean?
It was number one at one point.
So, and then somebody told me the other day, it was like, you playing Gunner, but you won't play 6ix9ine? And I was like, okay.
You got a point.
Well, that too, but let's keep it 100. We don't really know the full story. Right?
Yeah,
we know what they putting out in the media. We don't know what they really went through, what was the backstory, what's really going on, what the lawyers are saying. We don't know. And we're never going to know.
That's personal stuff.
That's personal stuff,
The
yeah, we don't
music
know.
has already been recorded, had nothing to do with that. That's a talent that you put out
Right.
on wax.
yeah. True.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's a problem we have in society, judging people and not knowing what really is going on or what their backstory is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
It's game time or what?
Yeah, let's rock with a game.
Let's do the choice is yours.
Let's do
With
choice
that?
is yours. Yeah.
I like that one.
It's called the choice is yours. So this is before your serious
Before you became a changed
man.
man. Yeah. This is all past.
Your preference. Your preference.
We always put the disclaimer.
Right.
And I always put the disclaimer. I love my wife. All right. I love my wife. This is pre-wife.
Right,
This is
right,
just, fun and games.
Yes, fun and games. Bottle girl, bartender, groupie, or hookah girl.
If you had to choose one.
When did you have the hookah girl?
Some DJs, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's the younger
okay.
DJ, so
You know what I'm saying?
you already
So,
you're
you
old
know,
head.
no,
Old
no,
head. You old head. You old head now.
Oh yeah, back then there wasn't hookah.
There wasn't hookah,
Got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I got you. Go ahead.
So now is what? Is
Bartender, bottle girl, hookah girl,
A groupie.
or groupie.
damn, I always went for the door girls. And the door girls in there. Put door girls
good
involved.
too.
You could throw in a plus one, I guess. You know what I mean?
You
That
find out
was
what dog girl
a-
he's talking about then, right?
He's
I mean,
thinking about it.
I've been with all of them, so it's
Right.
like I dated all kinds, so it was all the same. It's just the vibe, really. They're all in that nightlife,
Right.
so it's like you're gonna have to deal with it regardless. You know, the sexy stuff and the conversations with dudes, and it's tough, in that lifestyle. So I all consider them as one category.
Repeat them all.
Just nightlife.
That's the nightlife category.
I dated all of them already. I
New
dated
category
all
now.
kind of
Call
them.
nightlife.
Call it nightlife.
Nightlife.
Thank you. We'll take
This was that A, B, C, or all above?
all of you. He picked all of the above, and he added the
door girl.
door girl.
And the door girl too for the next one. Door turtle, the girl.
Look at that dog girl in this question.
That's like when you answer a question and they have a little box for you to leave a comment. You just put door girl.
Put other.
Other, yeah.
That's the other
That's
category.
the other category.
Door girl.
It's a good category.
So you get called for a club party, a house party, or a corporate party. Same day, it's the same bag. Which event you gonna do?
How many hours?
Same hours.
Same
Same
hours.
hours.
Same
Same
money.
money. See?
Same
Same
hours.
everything. Right?
Everything's the
Everything's
same.
the same.
What do you prefer?
Club,
House party
house party,
Corporate
or
party.
corporate.
Corporate party.
or corporate for the same bag.
Yes.
Same bag, same hours.
I'll go with the club.
Go to the club.
Yeah, because remember, private parties, you got to bring your own shit. You got to bring corporate events. You got to bring your own stuff. The club, I'm showing up with my laptop. I'm looking at for easy in and out access.
Okay.
So I'll go with the club.
Okay.
I'll do whatever, but go with the club.
Right. Okay. So say now Saturday night, DJ Drama's coming out. You want to see DJ Drama, but you have an event going on. Who you gonna call from Orlando to cover your spot? 'Cause you want to go see that. Who you trust
With your crowd.
with your crowd?
Who would I call
Yeah.
to cover you.
to
cover
cover
you.
me?
Yeah.
Let's say let's pro out Saturday night, right? I'm
Saturday night.
gonna-
Yeah,
Saturday
Saturday
night.
night. Yeah, it's Saturday night.
I mean, I have a group of DJs. We call ourselves the Major League DJs, right?
Okay.
So anyone in that category is 10 of us.
Okay.
It wouldn't mean 9, so it's like, 9. So
We just need one. Who you? Just give me anyone from them.
this guy's getting all the hype, so I'm gonna calm
No,
him down.
he's booked.
No,
he's
fuck,
booked.
he's booked. He's booked already.
He's booked.
Austin's
He's
very booked.
Who's on the list?
We don't know. We don't have the secret society.
We need the list so we can get him on the podcast.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the list right now.
No, seriously, we need a list.
He's getting the list. He's the list.
A lot of those guys are all Spanish speakers though too.
It's all right.
Well, we'd be
We
here
got
with Google
you.
Translate like a mug.
We got there's Rick Rock is in there, you know. DJ Negro's there.
Mike
Okay.
Touch.
Mike Touch is there.
Okay.
Yourself, Da Vinci. There's a couple other guys in there too. That
So you gotta. So if you can go through the list, if they're not booked, then
right.
then you
Okay.
trust them to, out of that.
Out of that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If not, then we go look at the prospects and see who could come up and bring them.
Okay, that's what's up.
Dope. Bring them up from the G League.
Yeah, from the G League, right? But yo, we definitely need a list though.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
I mean, some of the people already on my list already.
Yeah.
We already have stuff like that,
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
in case we don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff like that. The next game we're gonna play is the sample. So we're gonna play 4 records,
Originals
originals. Just tell us who's the artist now or the song now
that used it.
that used it.
There might be a couple. We'll take anyone. Junior's a little stickler on
Yeah,
this.
yeah, but
You know what I mean?
I put out loud newer records.
All right.
So
The first joint. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm
Let it rock a little bit.
red roses and violets.
still gonna get fucking flagging this bitch.
Hey. So you gotta talk over it. That's how you gotta trick the system. You know what I mean?
The roses mean
Let's
I
see.
love you. The violets mean I'll always be true.
That sound like Tremendo right there.
I thought that was me on it. Nah, you got me there.
What
G.
bank is that?
I don't know where you going.
That's Bank 3.
That's Bank 3. Play the record, but I don't know what. I don't even know what bank I'm on right now.
Yeah, check this shit out.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the bank? That's the wrong bank.
All right, okay. We're gonna get him a duo.
Take it out. Do it out. Yeah. Go to bank 4. What's on top? I know, but what's on top though? If you was here early on time, then you would have known.
Let's take a timeout real
Time
quick
out?
so you can use the restroom.
Okay, yeah. Let's get to the samples. So once again, we'll play 4 samples. Give us the name of the artist or the name of the song if you know who use it nowadays.
You're fucking with me right now.
Yeah, we know. Fuck it. It's all games.
All right, go with the sample. You should know that.
Yeah, it's Missy Elliott.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
but who uses
All right.
who used it right now?
Who's using it right now? Right now?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
someone took it.
Someone just took it.
They just took it
They
because I
just
haven't
took
heard
it.
it.
A lot of artists are taking everything.
Play
Play
the
the song.
shit.
Play the song, okay?
It's actually Timberland and
Hey,
you know what this is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Isn't that sexy, right?
Bia, Bia.
Yeah, Bia.
As soon as you see me,
Yeah, Bia.
I thought it was sexy, right?
She got the song right now with Busta.
Yes,
Yeah, the Beach Ball joint.
Beach Ball. It's called Beach Ball, right?
It's
Or
called Beach Ball, yeah.
What's called Ball?
I'm gonna go look that up.
I think it's Beach Ball.
Yeah, so that's what's popping right now in that world. Number 2.
Stop that shit. Who's using it now?
That's DMX, and then
Right.
now
Yeah. He's big.
He's big.
He's big right now. And it's actually a dope song.
It's the same record.
Same, it's pretty much same, yeah. You wouldn't expect him. Right.
you see, that's what I'm saying.
It goes by the name of
Play it. Play it.
you gotta know this. It's a dope song. You know who this is right here.
Love to make her hard cold as Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, damn, bro. I forgot,
Money
'cause I play
bag.
this song a lot.
Waukesha.
Yeah, Waukesha.
Waukesha. You know Waukesha?
Yeah.
Who don't
But
know
you talking about
Waukesha?
right now? I thought
Yeah,
you,
this is right now.
Right now,
No,
yeah.
this song is old to me.
Well,
Well,
it's
I mean,
still played.
It's still.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
like-
new
it's
compared
new
to the
compared-
DMX joint.
Oh,
We go take it back to the
okay.
way back to when they played the song that DMX sampled.
We could have did that.
Yeah,
We could have
'cause
tortured you with that.
Yeah,
but-
we want to talk to you.
That's too far back.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
y'all talking about 2023, like right
No.
now.
No.
Recently. Let's go
Recently.
recently.
Let's go with recent.
Okay, because that's like
That's a good excuse, but you know
2020.
what?
Yeah, that's stop that shit.
Oh, you gotta know that.
You gotta know this shit.
Who uses in past couple of years? couple of years.
Couple years.
no clue.
Wow.
No clue.
Clue right now.
Play it.
Bring me a single girl. Hey, bitch, I'm back and my ass got bigger. Pretty face in a
You gonna play this?
You gotta play this at the strip
That's
club.
strip club. Yeah.
Yeah.
That strip club.
I like
music.
strip club songs.
That strip
I just gave them all
That's-
strip club songs.
Y'all really
There,
just
got
like,
me.
I'm not in that scene right now, so I'm sorry.
That's all strip club right there. I'm liking
He's
these
trying,
cop
he's
outs.
trying to,
These cop outs. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'm bringing me
Taking me
back.
back.
He's like, damn, I need to go back to the strip club. And
Sound good.
When you go back and write this down.
Yeah, let us know. We there.
Come on, there gotta be one I know.
Stop that shit. Stop that. You gotta know this.
I don't think he heard it. Hold on. Play one more time.
And so it's actually,
He's still stuck at that song.
yeah, it's you know, this is a banger right here.
It gotta be one of these City Girl songs.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
You got you there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is on the song?
Who's on? It's actually this person's song. They're featured on it.
Yeah, City Girls are featuring the song.
The City Girls are a feature.
Yeah.
So, Trina?
Nah, almost there. Go ahead, play it. You know who this is right here.
Usher.
yeah.
He's running Vegas right now.
Yeah.
Killing Vegas. Killing Vegas. Shout out to Usher. Yo, Usher, we need some tickets, yo.
Yes, we do.
I'll be there with my Timbs and robe on.
Hook 'em up, Usher. Hook 'em up.
Straight
BX style.
Straight BX style. Shout out to Ghostface. Yeah.
BX.
That's
Can't
dope.
believe Hector bring that up, man.
Hey,
That's
shout out to
crazy.
Big Heck, man.
Yeah, Big Hack.
Good people, man.
You need security? Call Big
Call
Hack.
Big Heck.
That's
Facts.
the cuzzo, man.
You need a trip to DR? Call
Call-
Big Heck.
Yo, I went to DR with Big Hack.
Everybody knew him.
No, not anybody knew, but I went with him, Jay, some other people. But me and him left the resort.
Oh, you went out? That's what I'm saying. You went
we
to the
went
street.
out.
Yeah.
Right.
Boy, we went to the store. They put us in a little glass room. I had all the fucking Mama Juana I wanted to drink. Or we waited for the Hennessy bottles to come, the white Hennessy to come. Smoking hookah, had to wait. And this guy said something to Heck in the language. And Heck go, you know who the fuck I am? I'll take your money now in the store. He said something to his mouth.
went
I
crazy.
said, okay.
It's about to go down.
I came to relax, and he out here
I want to go back to the resort.
He out here acting bad. He out here
We
acting
were
bad.
out in the streets at least for 6 hours. They were looking for us.
Who was looking for you?
Jay and everybody else.
Oh, they thought you got hemmed
yeah,
up?
we don't know what they don't know that's in the resort. But I said, y'all going with Hector.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
gotta
out.
be careful. If you don't
We
go with
walked.
somebody you know,
Yeah, over there. It's just,
I'm walking with Hector. Come on.
yeah, you good. You was good, but by yourself, shit.
Dark skin and all.
well, No. Right.
Good
it's
shit.
not- All right. So
Card game?
card game. So we usually play this one lyrically correct. Shout out to them.
But they're not showing us love back no one else.
Nah, that's all right though. But it's still a good game. Pick it up. So we're
great
gonna
game.
switch it up this week. All right. We're gonna do hip hop trivia. We're gonna see what your knowledge is
Oh shit.
on hip
go.
hop. So we're gonna pick 4. I picked out 4
Okay.
for you.
You get a Latin
what
one.
You should get one, right?
Should-
That'd be dope. So I'm gonna ask you the question. You just gotta answer just to check your knowledge and test the waters here with hip hop, right?
All right.
So, whose debut album was Illmatic?
Nas.
All right. We got. I didn't think he was gonna get that one, but
Really?
here's a better one.
You know why, right? He from the Bronx. Come
From
on.
the BX. Yeah, yeah.
No, man.
I should have
Nas,
switched it up when
Nas
he
is
said
from
Sims,
Queens,
yeah.
man.
Nas is my favorite. Maybe something you didn't know.
All right, dope. So,
Nas is my favorite.
what is
Favorite
the
artist, Nas?
Huh?
That's
your
what he
favorite
said,
artist?
favorite artist?
My
is Nas.
favorite artist in hip hop is Nas. Then comes Biggie, then Jay Z.
Okay.
Nice.
That's his order. We could. Matter of fact, let me bring up something right now because I saw something on this, so that we could segue into that. So, what is the birth name of rapper and artist Eminem?
Detroit.
No, that's where he was born. But what's his government name?
Oh, isn't it Matters? Michael something Matters.
Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Matters.
Marshall Mathers. He said Michael Myers. I'm like,
Michael Myers. Marshall Matters.
Marshall Mathers. So, going into that real quick, I just need a quick answer on this. Would you consider Eminem to be in the top 5 or top 10 as an MC?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
All right. The reason why I'm saying this is because I did see something this week where somebody brought it up saying just because he was white, he should not be in the top 20
Oh, that's crazy.
just because he's white,
Right.
which is crazy.
He made his way there.
He paid
to
his
be in the
dues.
top
No,
5.
absolutely. Yeah,
You hear this guy's
he's a problem.
records, bro?
Well, they saying that just because his shit ain't played in the club, you don't hear people's driving by in the car playing it. That's what they're probably basing it off of. But he's the number 1 top selling hip
I
hop
mean, not
artist.
now,
ever.
but back in the day, everybody was rocking Eminem. No matter if it was corny stuff, I
But
call it
it-
corny music.
Even
but
that
it
Slim
was just
Shady
still,
record, his first song.
like funny music, not
Yeah.
corny. I'm just saying
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Videos were dope. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Right. He's a character. He's
Right,
animated.
right.
You
He's
know what I mean?
animated.
And we need that in hip hop because we have that now. Yeah, we've always had it.
We always
from
had it.
Digital Underground, the Biz Markie,
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman,
Right.
Joint, just to name a few. But yeah, I think that was super.
The
crazy.
Humpty Dance.
Right, the Humpty Dance. Right, and they was having a good time partying, and Tupac was in that video dancing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but anyways, all right. What is the name of the hip hop collective with members Method Man and Ghostface?
It's Wu Tang.
All right, these are pretty easy right here.
Give him the easy ones.
Oh, here's one though. Which of these is not a 50 Cent album? Beg for Mercy, Get Rich or Die Trying, Chicken and Beer, or Massacre?
Chicken and Beer.
All right, whose album was it?
Ludacris.
Ah, okay. You know a little something.
You know a lot.
A little something.
Little something, something.
I don't know what the sample is my man was throwing over there. But he took me off track.
I wish I had that Nas sample in it. Well, I would have already said it.
Oh, the
but-
Nas joint. Yeah, that would have got him. He might have would have got that. He probably would have got
probably
that.
would've got it.
He would have got it for sure.
Probably would have got it.
So thank you. Big shout out to Hip Hop Trivia. Pick this up, Amazon, wherever. Dope little game. Supposed to play it drinking, but obviously we're not drinking right now.
I'm definitely getting that. I'm
Funny
gonna pick that
games.
up. I like that.
Yeah, we got another one here called Lyric Addiction. Edition. You got an addiction, right? You got to finish the lyric. Same thing it says here is drinking.
You can read them better when you're drunk, I guess.
Right, that's what it's about.
Or the diction.
That's how it starts.
So what can we expect 5 years from now?
Man, 5 years from now, I should be definitely getting my pilot license finished out already. I should be owning more property by then. And yeah.
Cool. And probably having those in 5 years, having those, like I said, those airplane parties.
Throwing airplane parties.
Soul plane.
We're gonna
Soul
start
plane.
the-
Soul plane,
No,
right.
no, we got a different name for it though.
No, we need something like Dembo plane.
Dembo
You know what I mean? Sanky Punky.
Nah, movie plane. The movie. The movie
Hopefully,
plane.
hopefully getting like 10,000 for 45 minutes.
Yeah, hey, put it out there in the universe.
Put it out there.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah,
fact.
man. And you fly yourself there.
Right. What you currently working on right now?
Right now, I'm currently working on establishing my own print shop, doing my own custom. I get my shirts and my hats and stuff done by a third party.
Okay.
So I'm buying all the equipment to do that myself.
Okay.
Dope.
And I also have a project in DR that I'm working on. I reconstructed my house over there, and I'm buying another piece of property as well.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, congrats.
Keep investing that money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That straight club money, that dirty money.
dirty money. Got to get it clean.
Take
I
it.
gotta
They
clean
take it
that
over
shit
there.
out.
They take it in DR and Northern Harvey. Ain't no problem with that.
That's strip club money with a farm.
Right. Your top 5 DJs now and 5 top DJs back then.
Before you started DJing.
Wow.
And they get it's open format basically.
It could be
Doesn't matter,
anything. Doesn't have to be.
a hip hop DJ, Latin DJ, could
Doesn't
be
have to
anything.
be a
country
reggaeton.
DJ,
Yeah,
whatever.
it could be whatever.
5 then and 5 now?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with then,
Okay.
Okay.
right? When I first started, it was in Orlando.
No, on anywhere.
Anywhere.
Around the
Anywhere in the
world.
world. on the world.
It's top
Your-
5 for
your-
you. Your top 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, I really liked, I would say, DJ Danny S was one of them,
Okay. Shout out to Danny.
right? Danny S is one of them. I was a big fan of him. There's DJ Zoom.
Okay.
Was another LMP DJ of mine. I used to watch his shows a lot on radio and stuff. So, them. Ours was definitely in there. A Negro
Okay.
and my cousin DJ Proof.
Proof.
Yeah, from Connecticut.
Okay.
Okay.
Back, those are my top 5s that day.
All right.
And now?
Top 5 now.
Now, I'm looking at like a different picture of things. So I definitely got to say like Carmelo,
Okay.
Alex Sensation,
Okay.
Adonis, just because of that. That's the projective path that I want to go on.
You could have put Camilo in the den
Yeah,
category too.
but I
But
really
he's
wasn't.
he's so current still. He's still active. Like I
right,
said,
he's
yeah.
definitely active, but I didn't
Yeah.
see him then like that.
Right.
I wasn't interacting with.
Okay,
with,
got
like,
you,
Like
got you.
now, like he's in the scene now. And
Right.
Marketing and
Right. The
and
business.
the businesses
right.
behind
Investments
the,
by him. Right.
It's not just DJing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Overall.
Overall.
All right.
So I look at top 5s like that. Major guys.
Okay.
We're up to 3.
Yeah, you need 2 more.
Shit. Oh, one of my mentors right now, DJ Rafi Mercenario. Definitely look up to him. He's
Rafi Mercenario.
yeah, he's currently Daddy Yankees DJ. He's been
Yeah.
Daddy Yankees DJ for a minute.
He's a producer too.
And he's definitely
Yeah.
a producer.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah. Talented.
anything to
talented.
do with reggaeton,
Reggaeton,
really, and the
yeah.
marroneo
And he
music.
does those classic joints, those classic beats he got. Yeah.
It's called Ramarroneo. He's a beast with that. So him and yeah. If I say myself, it's too much.
I was waiting for it to come out. It's coming out now.
movie,
Arsonist is
la
coming
Real
out.
movie.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
That movie.
We gotta be in there. We gotta make shit happen.
That's what's up. You don't believe in yourself, nobody else will.
Right.
Exactly.
Big fact.
It's a
Exactly.
big
Yeah.
fact. I told you about
Yeah.
confidence and believing in yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
How can anybody book you?
How was that?
How can anybody book you?
Directly, you can just hit me up on the gram or my phone number at DJ Tremendous LMP.
Do your own booking agency?
I do my own booking. I'm currently now going to be under management.
Okay.
You bring that up as far as the things that are coming forward. I signed up with DJ Rafi Mercenario's manager.
Dope.
Dope.
So now we're collaborating. I just did all my, revamped all my logos and visuals and stuff like that. So I'm sending that out to him, and then they're going to start marketing me. So
Nice.
there's a couple of things coming.
Nice.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
That's the next level shit.
It's really gonna be the movie.
Yeah.
yeah, we're going to get
Motion
into that.
picture.
Just remember us. That's all.
Yeah, let us know when you get that equipment so you can do our shirts for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our merch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Always.
I
Definitely.
need some arsonist hats.
We
Gotcha.
gotta support the home team. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
That's what we
Definitely.
about for sure.
Any final words to our listeners and viewers?
listen, keep paying attention to the show. This show is gonna develop. What we at, like episode what, 30 something.
Yeah, we dropped 26. Right now we're on 37, I think. Something like that. Yeah.
So I really do wish you guys the best. I
Thank
wish
you.
you guys get to like 10 million shows and keep climbing.
We definitely climbing for that. I'm saying,
You know, and hopefully I get invited back when we're
nah,
on
for
another
sure.
level.
Oh no, yeah, we definitely gotta invite you back. We definitely.
Yeah, we gotta.
And we ain't waiting for Austin next time.
Yeah,
We already got the
we
connect.
could cut the middleman out.
We got the connect.
Nah, he's not even about.
We got the connect.
He honestly, before he said he wanted to be here for this. You know what I'm saying?
Himself,
and actually,
right.
and Austin's actually, no one knows, but now you know. Austin's now is our new co-host. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna be on time now.
Yes, you'll
I'm
be
gonna
on
time.
shit. We're gonna give you a different time probably because fucking
Yeah, we're
go
gonna have
in,
to
you
treat
know
you
what I'm saying?
differently because
So,
So
you
it
know.
starts at 11 for
Right,
you.
yeah, exactly. me and Correa are the hosts. We have our co-host now will be Austin and D-Rock. Will be
Okay.
our co-host, but you
Dope.
know, stuff like that.
Dope, dope.
You know, we actually, like you said, we're trying to grow.
Yeah.
And,
And I see it. I mean, you guys got a great setup, and
thank you. Thank you.
it's amazing. Thank
Stuff
you
like
guys
that.
Yeah, I
for the
love this
invitation.
stuff. This is the best like man cave in the world, bro.
Yeah. I wouldn't leave this place. I really,
All
I
you're
would not
missing is
leave.
like a PlayStation or something.
No, I'm just Flippo.
Like you would literally have to come and get
You're
me
gonna have
out
to go
of
in
here.
there.
You, I
Put
would
it
just
here.
literally.
Put the power in there.
That's where we're gonna start the OnlyFans.
Oh,
Right up in there.
Hey, I'm with that, man. There's a lot of money in OnlyFans.
I'm telling you, right up in there.
Let me know.
We could
They
close
like
that
chubby
shit.
niggas too. You know
we
what I'm
just call
saying?
that the 6'9"
The chubby
room.
fan page.
The 6'9" room.
The
Right,
6'9" room.
right, exactly. That's what we calling it. Facts.
I got a camera in there too.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. We already set up. It's already ready to go.
Go ahead, set up there. Go.
It's ready to go.
That's crazy.
We just gotta open the page. I don't know what we're waiting for.
Any final words from you?
Nah, man. I'm proud of what Tremendo has grown. So shout out to you, man.
Thank you, man. That means a lot coming from you. You know that.
Shout out to you. I've seen him when he was just Tremendo.
Coming to hang
Like
out.
when I met him, like literally, like when I met him, I'm like, this guy's pretty cool, you know. But I'm like, I remember,
You
I'm
mean
like,
with the Timbs on and that Yankee hat?
yeah, he was, he had the swag, the BX style, and like seeing him evolve because at one point he was just playing a lot of just Latin. I was like, yo, you know other stuff? He's like, yeah, you know. And then seeing him grow, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, he started with the Latin,
yeah,
then he got to the open format,
yeah.
and then he's back into the Latin. Like he said, the money's good in Latin world. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
right now the
Right now.
Latin, the money, the
See?
street, OBT's popping right now.
Yeah, that sounds
OT
crazy.
right now, shit. Hopping.
We might, you know, being that we old heads, we might have to take a nap and come out to the afties one night.
No, I don't know about
Junior's
you.
been
I
there
ain't be there.
before.
I've been there.
He's like,
I just don't
bro.
like him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm down all the time.
We might have to make a run.
It's tough, man. I really do it for the love of the art.
And then we get
'cause
a,
it's
we
not
get a, we go to,
easy.
we hit up OBT. We get to hit up the food truck. You know what I mean? Get a chilpreta or
no more
something like
food trucks
that.
no
The
more.
But
food
they
trucks
took 'em
close
out.
at
They took 'em
midnight
out.
now.
They
They
took
come
'em
out
out.
midnight.
They close
that
at
sucks.
midnight
That's how you
now.
know I don't go out
Yeah,
that
midnight.
way.
They've been gone.
Because that was the only other afties after Querico.
Right.
So when Querico closed, people were like, then where we
Well,
gonna
food
go?
truck,
yeah.
Everybody pulls up at food trucks, then
That's why all the
shootings,
problems are- yeah,
fights.
yeah.
So they shut it down.
But all the
Yeah.
food trucks now are Old Town.
That was part of my
Yeah.
beginning too. I used to DJ at the
Yeah.
chimney spots and the food trucks on OBT.
Yeah.
Everything came from there.
Yeah. So all the food trucks are now Old Town now. I think it's like midnight.
No, there's still some on OBT.
They
But
just-
not,
they
not,
shut
midnight.
yeah, not very, very little though. Not
Yeah,
compared to
it's
the,
like 2 or 3.
yeah.
No, but they have the curfew. It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Trash.
There's only White Castle right now till 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
That's it.
we need to petition that shit. Need to bring that shit back.
But White Castle's deep from OBT though, man. It's on the whole other side.
Man, the Central Park Parkway to
For
the
us, it's
back.
close. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
I'll stick
You
to
know all the
Wawa for now.
shortcuts.
bro.
Okay, yeah. OBT, Central Park Parkway, straight down. Make a left, you're there.
Nah, I'm sticking to Wawa after the club. That's it.
Yeah.
Give me a little sandwich.
You get, at least you get something healthy there. You can,
Yeah, you
know,
can.
It's not too
I'm
bad.
Wawa. You give me a chicken soup or a salad.
And a
good to go.
smoothie.
Chicken soup with soda on the side.
Yeah, nah.
A chicken noodle soup. I'm good.
Man, White Castle sounds amazing right now, but I can't hit White Castle right now.
All right, Correct, take us out.
All right, so we would like to salute Tremendo, Tremendous, Major League, the grand opener,
The grand opening.
La
Can't
Movie.
forget that.
La Movie.
La Movie.
Sorry,
La
almost
Movie.
left that out.
La
Okay.
Real
movie.
La
movie.
Real movie, the real movie,
Yeah.
not the fake one. The real one.
The official first, call it,
Oh, La Palace.
La Palace, the Strip Club King.
Strip Club King.
You
That's
know,
right.
He done Pass the Crown. He said over the
We can keep going with the names.
Yeah.
The Golden Boy.
The Golden Boy. You know what I mean? The pilot now.
The pilot.
You know?
Yeah, they call me Piloto now
Hey,
too.
Piloto.
DJ Piloto.
That's a good. El Piloto.
Like, what can't you do, bro? Jeez,
I'm
does
telling you,
everything.
man.
I open clubs, I manage plays, I do,
I promote, but
That's good. That's what we call
that's-
taking your money, investing in it right. Investing in
what's up,
yourself.
well, salute to you for sharing, his stories on Respect the DJs podcast. Many thanks to you, our loyal listeners and viewers. And as always, we have another exciting episode coming up. Stay tuned. And until then, I've been your host, DJ Khaled, alongside my brother, DJ Junebug, for Respect the DJs podcast.
We can't forget a co-host, DJ Arsonist. And I don't want Coach on your plane. Remember that.
You don't want Coach.
I don't want Coach. You know what I'm saying? I ain't flying Coach on your plane.
I got you
That's all
first
I gotta
class,
say.
man.
First
All
class.
first
You know
class.
what
Be
I'm
on
saying?
front.
shit, I'm flying the plane with you.
You're gonna fly with me. I'll tell you that.
Shit, I'll be the co-pilot. I'll be the co-pilot.
It ain't gonna be no more first class than that. You up front.
And we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Street Dreams Music Group. Play that. Play that.
DJ C Money, an esteemed figure in Orlando's vibrant music scene. With a mix of tracks and a knack for igniting dance floors, DJ C Money has become a cornerstone of the city's nightlife. His dynamic performances and seamless transitions between genres have captivated audiences far and wide. Whether spinning at a local nightclub or hosting events, DJ C Money's passion for music and infectious energy continue to leave a mark on the Orlando community, making him a go-to DJ in the city's nightlife. DJ C Money, Respect the DJs podcast, salutes you.